Manchester City. And it is same woman and it's Eduardo Camavinga are returning to an anterior cruciate ligament injury. A Branton air out for the rest of the season. And where you crapa this year, you will say Branton A. Siakai. Now say Bonso Siakaya at G2027. They made and say within this week, yeah, Rodrigo Eberquack surgery. Now for starting and the injury. Yes, Madrid team, no, a plan is a summer. One ever top 1 or 2 center backs. They made and it's Nikos Kluter. Why one of them some better two what can we be some better one so no and a more aircraft Nemo and some better some Madrid team still not me interested in signing Rodrigo Hernandez Cascanteno Kofi as Madrid team abe deny San Semino say a Brantino and can't one future plans because of the anterior cruciate ligament injury when right after Ballon d'Or intino wamu ehun say a Brantino injury e won ho entinya de some Madrid team no abakwa for Brantino Nemum dia mate and it's a seban midfielder dia and no matter target a Brantford and Adam Walton or no aya Juma Emma Crystal Palace Sansna Urama Keith Smith no enso ewo Asia kama any Vitinha where Juma Emma Piagin emubako and I say Madrid team no wamu target simple no wamu ebe fan wababe ya Juma Amwamunti Rodrigo or ya Juma Emma City ne dia yes Madrid for any din f wamu target list neswa and I no pay ya didn't enso etumanim Uramu or Riyadh Metropolitana Kofi Diatia NSM Atletico Madrid team now one and Real Sociedad boy Emma Atletico Esha 3 goals Emma Sociedad team now Eti emumienu na no nso no emu ya de papa ya starting game now on the 5th minute and Alexander Salot eto atena 9th minute Carlos Sola abeteka emani ya 1-1 and 67th minute no Nico Gonzalez ebeye ni 2-1 68th minute Mikel Yazbal ebeye ni 2-2 and Nico Gonzalez 81st minute no wa board the winning goal the third goal Emma Atletico Madrid team na wa mo winning by 3-2 against Real Sociedad na Alexander Salot onya first go in that game, when send a former club and Real Sociedad team, na Abrantino, the last 6 games, Awabo, or Riyadh Metropolitano, no, when ya 9 goals, Ewumu, enti wano, and nano, when ya first goal, paying for, Ejina so Emma Player of the Match award. But Nico Gonzalez say, scoring with these fans in the stadium makes me very happy. Not just a watch go, or Riyadh Metropolitano, no, Abra supporters and Ewanum, no, Emma ni Eji Yepa, no. Is a way I hope this is just the beginning of many more to come. I am going home tonight with very happiness in my mind. And no I am sama Abrante Nico Gonzalez what they to Diego Pablo Simeone Ebony team nabaso for the 3 points for Munya ye and no mu ebisa de set na Antoine Griezmann no and no cross in the middle of the season woja Atletico Akwaaba and no se enchakra Brantino ebaba be announcement about the future and obibia our Atletico Madrid no any ebeji about a Brantino announcement and no and almost sporting director ni di any Matthew Almeni say Antoine Griezmann ebe twaso with Atletico Madrid team no oba continue with them enya de se bibia eba besesa oba ye adwuma amuomo enti wo mo ma hyase e kansam se wo ba be free Atletico ako Orlando City no se ne nanu ye de tu manim no boy no so even kwabo be free Atletico age season eba we ye na eno na Enrique Cerezo ono enso eye president ema Atletico Madrid team ne say Diego Pablo Simeone amanfo e kase season e kwa we ya wo mu eja ne kwan no wo se papa Diego Simeone will for sure continue with us next season. And no ayensama Enrique Cerezo on enso aye president Emma Atletico team no what they Emma ye beba etna fie Emma Barcelona nano Friday Saturday no Barca ekoshomo ekaba ko a wamo Athletic Club beba for no entimi ante Lamine Yamal and a board the only goal on the 68th minute sago no Pedri and a assist Emma no nemom Yapon game no na Lamine Yamal and I winning Player of the Match award na say Lamine Yamal anya 50 goals since what joining Barca Bobo kono and when 53 assists Okaboma wa reach 103 goals contributions in 165 matches for club and country and anopai ya de emamo Lamine Yamal anya 50 goals at the age of 18 years 237 days no the and say nimfie ni ewo fempa sempo no wotimi e reach 50 goals e wa the football career mu since one also started say say what joining Barca first team no na the tia any say Messi no na nimfie no e wo from anu watimi reach 50 goals ama Barca team no our 20 years 315 days na Ronaldo so no o check in so the tia any say ono nso reach 50 goals no na ono nso our 21 years 297 days and they say in world football no urama player nimfie ewo fam pa wetimi reach 50 goals no eya Brantani din ene Lamine Yamal and anopa ye din nyina emamo eno and after the game no Pedri Gonzalez ono eya assist ema Lamine Yamal enya ni goal number 50 no actually say Brantani eye niema normal at ni younger age no already wa Brantani ebobo no so otwaso say ya Brantani de no crepa and say we say ka top players untimi enka enyin din emfirimu de here and so betwaso ya adwuma ni say ya no woni say Brantani our talent ni ho enti di aka and say ni playmates no ebe support no na fa Brantani no etimi achieve ni goal especially simple no abo ama club no and win titles and no and Brantani Pedri say we have to focus on ourselves on winning every game until the end of the season and we will be champions. Enti ose was womono Barca bobo kono concentrate mo so mo concentrate e different clubs so was somebody to team say match biaka manim this season no wo ebe wini na so mutimi wini match bia dia and you be champions in the La Liga na first no my champions in the Champions League and no and Eric Garcia after the game no and no so e to Instagram say victory at San Mamés and a clean sheet to keep building. Time to recover and think about the Champions League. And no some Brantani D and Eric Garcia. One also adequate Instagram and a one Garcia on also a goalkeeper. Emma Timeno, I Barcelona no Eddie Adia to Instagram say clean sheet and 3 more points in a difficult stadium. Now thinking about Tuesday Champions League match. Not just a Tuesday. Champions League game. One more airport against Newcastle no and a Brantani from one Garcia can was him but one Garcia any Barca team no one consider 1 goal in their last 4 matches. One Garcia about be a goalkeeper with 3rd highest number of clean sheet in this 21st century in La Liga. Any Barca club history mo yabeka ya papa ni din any Claudio Bravo enya 13 and ono Brantani from one Garcia one also enya 11 Marc-Andre ter Stegen enya chasa 9 and a Pepe Reina and so enya 9 el honoma and anopa yadini nyina emamo most clean sheet in the top 5 league centers in 2026 Inter Milan team and anya clean sheet dodo pa manya 9 and a Barca for so anya 8 na Brantani from Gerard Martin I win all the 15 games was started as center back ama Barcelona team enti ne win percentage 100%. Na so far Barcelona team achieve 2 consecutive victories at San Mamés Stadium for the first time since 2015-2016 season and the 2016-2017 season with Luis Enrique. Na cha say if one eba no enya dia say wo mu aye bia enei dodo na ebo mabaso enu na Hansi Flick say ampa stadium no a difficult stadium na for them to go there say mpromunya nkunimde aye ade bia aye nije ema no or see we are at the stadium in Bernabeu. Winning here is not easy. And no some Hansi Flick to dwa and you say I am always proud of my players. The atmosphere in the team is very special and I appreciate what I see from them. Not just ni team no na ni agye omo no kwan omo si fa so win game any performance no na ni agye hu yie pa. De Hansi Flick and some no de to dwano eba mamo ene anopai ewa Akwaaba 98.1 so na utimu se papa no echirche mu ekansam ema Barca players no ehun say yes ade no mo ye no na ni agye ho. Okay na cha se enye easy ye beto aso ne ye di nyina amamo ene anopai. Okay. Nti yentwa so na yemfa nsam na emamu akofi uramu e La Liga ne ma so far de tie ane se Barca bobo kono ena edikan womu ekra points no 67 plus 46 goals ena Madrid team no womu so etosumionu womu ekra 33 points plus 33 goals ena team no enso Atletico Madrid so no etosum yensa womu ewo 54 points plus 21 goals and a Villarreal team no etoso mien enaya wamunso ewo 54 points plus 18 goals enano pai yadini nyina ema mo ewa Akwaaba 98.1 so na yemfo ni yenwuramu ewo Italy na uko Italy a ewo so de tie ani se Serie A no games na no den this weekend ema some of the clubs so no edi nkunim ewo hono ma enye ise kwa especially Bobo kwa no enso Napoli team no estati nkunimdie no na Friday wamu wini 2-1 etia Torino ana enye ise kwa but ma memfa to atie fa nim se Cagliari etna fie ema komo team no ekwo mo ekamienu a wamu Cagliari eti emu baako ena de tie ene sa Atalanta team no enso ane Udinese Calcio ebo 2-2 draw unim se Juventus team no enwini 4-0 etia Pisa team no abrante fna Andre Cambianso eto atena ema abrante ne din ene to run enso ebo go honom ena Kenan Yildiz enso ebe shebi ansana Jeremy Boga enso ebo the 4th goal ama Juventus team na womu edi nkunim eka enaya Pisa for na womu entimi ante matches na eto aso ema Genoa enwini 2-1 etia Roma team no ena AC Milan enso echi Inter Milan enra ebo Inter ekaba ko Inter entimi ante early stage of the game 35th minute and a Pervis Estupinan and so aboard the only goal Emma AC Milan team na enyeze na okọ Milan abon tenso a AC Milan supporters ne any team no as Milan is red and black na tama ye pon game no na no adinye pa. Senti eno de across guche premiers San Siro Sports de menra after say nkunimdie no eko emuabo na say Pervis Estupinan ababe the first Ecuador player wait me ashe a goal in the Derby de la Madalena abracha say AC Milan any Inter Milan for airball na enwa wonu and a goal scorer match winner one so and say enwini player of the match award no and SP abrante for the Pervis Estupinan edin komo and was say urama utimu say yes woman ya giye pa adwo ye during the week ahead of this game no and no results and omun say etimi aka no enti say was say woman efan step by step or say we are happy for all the work we did during the week. We will keep working step by step. In the end, we will see where we will get. And no, and some brand Estupinan. What they took and was a coach, you know, a man of confidence. Na a very, very important player be a football history career mu. Simple Nobenya coach, or a man of confidence. And no, and a urama Fikayo Tomori. And so see Debbie Radio, a always special. Na always no a difficulty for them to win. No, when we are very, very happier. And I don't pay a dinner. And so Emamo na Sergio Ramos. I was San Siro Sports and no anajo until onunso enro no de ate any soccer support to Brantani din and Luka Modric say before the game no and Sergio Ramos a friend say obeba ba be game ni bi enti na ni je pan say wo hu no e was stance num enti obopon game no wo de Brantani friend Sergio Ramos henso ekotwam fonyini kama kofi ma memfa to ate fa nim say AC Milan are complete a league double over Inter Milan for the first time in 15 years. Nachasa ano dinye papa nemom since 2022 no enya de asem Inter Milan etimi ahye AC Milan bobo kono chase wo best draw ene anopai ye de emamom Obakaya, way back 2022 muonum no nacha se ano eden yes 2023 and a bobo kwefani Inter ehye AC Milan 5-1 efuanum eba no utimu se ano ayeden e ma Inter Milan team na every match biom bebo no for a fifth consecutive time they say bobo kwani din any AC anwene a ene ekoye draw no nso krapo no ekoye 1-1 e wonma we abo amasese uram e league log no so a akwakoye 7 points difference between Inter Milan and AC Milan. Inter for Eddie Kine after Monday 28, you know, one was 68 points plus 42 goals, and AC Milan etosumi, you know, 60 points plus 24. After Napoli etosumi, 56 points plus 14 goals, and a Cesc Fabregas Como, and so other four one 51 points plus 25 goals, and Anopai. Ya didn't you know Emamo, Yanramu the English Premier League na English Premier League no Kofi called my this weekend game and Koso Nemum our England abundance no the English FA Cup and I just say a talk from 7:30 West Ham United and Brentford Ebebo Nemum Yanshan so say over Hampton one do see me no etna fie Emma Liverpool Akwaaba Ekamiansa Womu Wolves eti emu paako na no Friday abonte Andy Robertson Mohamed Salah Curtis Jones na Andy Robertson say one of the no crepa and say one no what was so aye adwuma e de ama Liverpool team no e no kre set Tottenham for Liverpool for edin come about one no now so they say no we are committed until say e bia emerebe so ama no Afri club no akọ na adwin nyina e Liverpool na we adwuma amoabo the last 8.5 years e 9 years nie in or person or giving you all or say this club has given me everything and I have given this club everything, and I want to continue giving them everything. And I am Andy Robertson, what they do, Run Gravenberch, assign a long-term contract until 2023. A Brentano Airbabaje, £300,000 a week. Nature say 2033, and a Brentano assign a contract na Amuama, Hutimusa Anu Air Dinia Papa Pantu our 7 years. Ewa Nanima Enya Izekra, na Run Gravenberch, Edin Commander, and was him. I feel really good. I was really proud to extend my contract at such big club. So I am really happy that I can stay for many more years. And no summer a branch of Ron Gravenberch what it took. A man for a Sir Alexis McAllister ever renew the contract. Na Alexis McAllister ni agent one sanya papa ni di any Carlos McAllister was it there are no negotiations with Liverpool to renew the contract of McAllister. And no summer papa ni di any Carlos McAllister what they air to na onim se urama yesi onslaught right back our did Dominic Sobos like Elbono and soon when I change so be you so Branton our center back and I see this week wamu training no what the Dominic Sobos like Akwaaba center back role I say ni feeling and say Branton what the attributes to cover Virgil van Dijk or Konate say Kwabani say emu baako enye injury and I say ene uramu our Liverpool papa ni dey any onslaught no and chakra what the Dominic Sobos like Akwaaba center back midfielder wabana right back ene what person wadene echo center back na Ibrahima Konate and ya see Liverpool for na akaka krabi na Branton mo na wie about contract extension May and obenya 27 years no mo si enu May ni de no ma wie pipi Branton no ebe renew deal na amoamo aside that Dean Housener why adwuma Emma Madrid no Liverpool for edinachi wo mo so mo gidie so abo betimi abo mu yie pa woni Branton fene Jeremy Jake enso ebetimi akombakti e wachironom tisa de Virgil van Dijk eni Konate eye no aside that no musa de bi ono enso eye adwuma Emma Al Ittihad no de mate and say Liverpool for air consider no as potential replacement Emma Mohamed Salah de mate and say Al Ittihad for no evalue Branton £35 million ni yesi de entiama Liverpool for any abrepa and say musa de bi no wabo Premier League ni bi pen no wa Aston Villa and okopie mu e Saudi Arabia nei wo ye adwuma Emma Al Ittihad Mansfield United and so etona fie Emma Arsenal team no e kwa shomu 2-1 no ni Madweke eto atena Will Evans and so eteka Emma Ebrechi Eze ebe board the winning goal na goal Arsenal for share no na ye goal number 100 in 2025-2026 season Kofi Diate and it's Arsenal team no about the first Premier League team to reach 100 goals in all competitions this season na player was share goal number 100 Emma Arsenal no Noni Madweke na eno and after the game Mikel Arteta edin come and was say Arsenal team no wamu fa game by game but no krepa ni say FA Cup no competition be emu ede say your competition be emu edinti for them to qualify for the first time since 2020 to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup no ade bia womani age ho pa.
It was a proper FA Cup game and credit to Mansfield, the stadium, the atmosphere that the fans created. It was a bit of banter, great atmosphere as well for them to keep pushing the team and they made it really difficult for us.
Eno ayen sama Mikel Arteta edi to dwa na we points Mikel Arteta and Arsenal team no enso anya na nyema ekoye but Arsenal and winning more games in all competitions this season than any other season under Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta first season 2022-2023 won 32 wins in all competitions. 2024-2025 won 32 wins. 2023-2024 when you're 34 wins and a 2025-2026 so no when you're 35 wins where are matches are winning the Europa since we bet key Arsenal team in a single season na quadruple no still no and the hopes no are alive through to the FA Cup quarterfinals, first in the Premier League, Carabao Cup or Kakoba final, Champions League or round 16 stage. Na no be kaya. Wa midweek game wa mukoba na Fabian Hosler on we Brighton for coach no e criticize Arsenal team ni so mo bo no enye fe. Eno na after na no Saturday FA Cup winner we munyai over Mansfield no Gabriel Magalhaes edin kama and was we really don't care about what he says about us. Not just one Arsenal team no and Fabian Hosler ho. Na Arsenal team no are willing to sell their captain Martin Odegaard for 100 million euros this summer. Into clubs be mo te say Bayern Munich, Inter, Barcelona and Atletico Madrid no. Ya said this summer sa clubs ni bi etimi ede 100 million euros eba Odegaard wo mo ebenya Brighton no Gabriel Martinelli and Leandro Trossard Arsenal team no ebe ton back this summer. Into their mate and it's Arsenal team no consider some better Abrante for the Trossard Nafi, woman Akipu Abrante for the Gabriel Martinelli, Nemum finalize ye, Nemum a between one Trossard no, and Martinelli, a Mubako and a Beko, Nemum dear ne hopes no, a high so best stay with Arsenal no, a Martinelli, and I dear a likely so Bekono, and so a Trossard, Piero Hincapi, a player Wobolon from Leverkusen, their mate and it's Arsenal team no, did no home come on for this summer permanent mover, Enya is a Kwa Afe, Abrante. Leon Goretzka, Juma Emma Olympic Bobo Kano, Bayern Munich, Diamete Enisa Arsenal for no, Ashasia, and Branton Kasa, Urama, Wamasia Ashasia, Edin Commerce 2026-2027 season, no, Wamo Ebepe players, and bet me Abu Omo, na Timino Enso at me a fight for all competitions, and Tiasi PG, any Georgian boya, Nidi any Koraskeria, and I say Arsenal Timino, Wamo a target no Peso Modeno, Eban of London, Nemum Wednesday. Gamer, woman in Leverkusen, Ebabon Arsenal, Ebe Mexia Brantef, William Saliba. Yes, why a doubtful Trossard, and so a doubtful Ricardo Carafiori, a doubtful Ben White, a doubtful Nemum, and Brantef and Martin Odegaard, a out, and a Mikel Merino, and so a out. Rassam Timino in the FA Cup fifth round games, of course, so this weekend, no. Chelsea Ekwashamu 4-2. Na Chelsea for the young come away. Mobile winning throughout the 90 minutes no. And Kofonima gave the 2-2. Emma travel for extra time no more. And Omokobo 2 goals. Sam Smith ebo first goal. Emma Branton di any Okonko Arthur Okonko goalkeeper Ekobo on go Emma game ni kwa 1-1 and Branton di any Callum Dolly and so ebe ni 2-1 Joshua Champon ni 2-2 Ganacho ni 3-2 and Jean Pedro ebe ni 4-2 Chelsea team no and winning in extra time na Jean Pedro go no ama say Branton in the last 12 games awabo ama Chelsea in all competitions no wanya Chelsea 13 goals contributions in the last 12 games 11 goals 2 assists. Now, most goals scored by a Premier League player across all competitions in 2026. You know, Jean Pedro Enedi can 11 goals. Victor Gyökeres 8. Anthony Gordon 8. And Antoine Semenyo 8. Now, Jean Pedro since what joining Chelsea, you know, about 42 matches. 1 year 21 goals. 6 assists into 27 goals contributions in 42 matches. And Alan Shearer, as Jean Pedro Abrantano, I'm a Chelsea team. The difference Bamu ni composure and an ability to run with the ball. No, DBA, I'm a Chelsea team. No, strong. Ganacho say no crepa and say recover from defeat. Be more and am ready for Wednesday? GDS team is capable of winning the game. So this Wednesday, Abraham ni PG Ebo or Party Prince. Where we are no saying no crepa and say ni go now share and what the asida Ebama Dario Esugo was here Branton ne pass no na a great pass into a happy. Say when you such players are when you feed no and Liam Rossini say and yet the best performance from the team. na a difficult game. Now, so for them to qualify, no, nani ajipa.
Not the best performance, really difficult game, which we knew it would be. I thought Wrexham were outstanding. This was a proper FA Cup tie. It's the reason why everybody loves the FA Cup. I'm just delighted that we're through in the end, and now we can focus on the game on Wednesday.
Yeah. Eno sama Liam Rossinia wade to Jana Ryan. No enso Chelsea coach Emma Rassam Reynolds no na Mr. Reynolds say one de no crepa and say one more better as in Chelsea team no. The only difference and say Chelsea has spent $2 billion. Abra woman no muntimi and spend even kwapono emu 1%. Yes, see Abrante from Estevayo untouchable and as the assassins no they mate and say Chelsea team no and so I already so better a branch permanently Edina Ama West Ham United they mate and it's a Wednesday game at Chelsea and PG Ebabano Joe Neves no air made for that Emma PG ebe available Newcastle Etna Fie Emma Manchester City Ekwashamo 3-1 Harvey Barnes and about first goal Savio Ebeteka Omama Mosh about 2 goals na 50% of Omama Mush ni go a washe Emma City no emu chese 50% ni nyina no against Newcastle na the tiani say wanya 7 goals in 5 games wabo the last 5 games wabo Omama Mush say wo mu kire wo mentality and one passion on the field and no can be and mo mu enya sa win no.
What do you make of the performance as a whole tonight?
Yeah, amazing performance. We didn't start so well. We conceded early, but we showed our mentality and our passion on the pitch, and then we were very happy to go to the next round.
Eno sema Omama Mush wade to Jana John Stones and so captain our leady wamo City team no na no Saturday emu edim kunim na Abrante no edim come and was it no crepa and say I was mu keep the pressure and afes no wamo try simple number set standards and no ebetimi aboa wamo na fe competition bi omu compete no ombetimi enya good results ewomu.
Yeah, I don't know how long I've been back now, but you know, the team's been playing great and clean sheets on a winning run, and it's always the case where you have to wait for your chance, and the manager knows everyone's qualities and how he can use us, and yeah, it's just being ready when called upon. And like you said, there's so many big games coming up now. We know that everyone's going to play and everyone's going to have to pull the weight, and we've done that so well over the years of high pressure moments, big games. We've come up with the goods, and that's why we've been successful. So it's another chance for us to do that over these next few months and keep the pressure on, keep setting the standards for ourselves. Really, I think that's the most important thing. I find that we have to do it for ourselves. We don't have to bother about anyone else. We can be our biggest enemies at times and our biggest opponents, and we have to keep the standards. Look at one game at a time and give it everything, and everyone to, yeah, as I said, pull the weight.
And some Abrante and Danny Johnson said to Pep Guardiola Eddie ni sees yellow card during their game against Newcastle United. Kofi Woma Bane mu coach in 2 matches. They made and so Ben mixed the Premier League game against West Ham United and the FA Cup quarter-finals. And also Ebekoso enye is a crack and ya se ban ebe affecting in the Carabao Cup final. Pep Guardiola after the yellow card no what can say bebre, but the attorney say City games akano in all competitions. The next 6 games now no papa Madrid, West Ham, Madrid bio Arsenal na FA Cup na Chelsea na Arsenal na the tiani say yesi Bernardo Silva season kwa we ya wo free City say FA Cup no quarter finals no perform ya ahu teams a wo mo qualify tiene 6:35 na draw no koso na Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, City, Southampton, Port Vale, Leeds United, and I feel West Ham United and I said Brentford they move back on.
You, me na say, and no, I am a son for Mr. Bona and our tenant Casam and in seminar, what didn't you see? And I say, what they see, is see Hussein Equasin Kunyam, na and Chiremano, Yabomodia, 80 Ediamo, Shannon say, it's a better company, I say, ba. Is obeti mi akọ register CA na also obomode timi adwane omono ano aye WS bets bomode na bo shim CA obo WSbets.com.gh betimi awram na wetimi register CA na omo also so no so course CA ano wsbets.com.gh but more than enter the registration is simple people we use CA na all this cars do so say other bet companies na omre CA na also so because bona ekura na yema wa me so na
Kofi o heard WS bet for na say o ka betting company omo also so pa eyomo e na omo nso no udi ya na ye de atuma na no crepa nso ne say 24/7 cash out tam bia uka cash out ni dem
na ye then say casino ga live game obet me
what ase
and aviator this account
easy aluplay ni nyina wo mu virtual instant virtual horse racing nyina
mpongo
America nyina wo
any
WS bets
ngramai
nyina wo
wsbets.com.gh course CA na ko register serebia also scanner obenye bi omo asoso no soso pa nyansa me ketokra course CA
ko fi say atiefo no omo register because enche ye the us no beba if ro chine ko no ye the us no bebre omo
ye da sipa mo somfo enti bona na tene nka bet company abase Ghana for nyina jetumo na no WS bets bomode course CA na ko bomode na register CA na also na enche said bona aka no also no ye be fa all the amount now so yes what me atibi we say good morning
Kofi Tabo
bibia boko there
bibia come up
ye the nyame ase na Monday
yes na Monday
you man dos
eh you be ne there
you ba so dem ya
ye be ni nyina and then komo no ase dodo na wo Barcelona
okay
ye be bibia
you mate ene emo da ho ye nti o ye nti
Kofi weekend no when the Madrid ball Friday but Barcelona ball ni game Saturday omo nyina wa Champions League games in you understand why omo born not that early now Barca call San Mamé and omo ko boy against Athletic Bilbao against Inaki Williams mo e wo mo fie na in fact game ni chance here no even before the game when we saw the lineup Barcelona did co game num no so already me catch us say Barca yes, so I'm ye remontada against Atletico Madrid. No? Me who the kind of energy that I'm exerting, like I'm the shame. So. So coupled with Alex Bade who got injured in the game, Kunde so no sunya injury no. A sound to me say, as a Barcelona for now use more energy in the Atletico Madrid game, no, coming to this one. And I cited an example now, no say. I remember in the course of the game, around the 71st minute, and Hans Flick any changes, no Fred Pedri, no because only in free one, na Pedri so man and twice. Because at the time, no more that's who hope. So I'm bet me I come back now. And I was looking at it from that angle, say, and going to the Bilbao game, I better rest some key players again, or Champions League game, we. And in fact, I felt Bilbao a chance going to the game, even though because Barcelona beshe. But my only possibility, and I mean who Bilbao say, was because of Baby my building common free at the Abano.
Okay.
But you see, game no a chance, you know. Yes, Bilbao had a chance before say Hans Flick any changes, you know. But I don't say even in the course of the game, Barcelona were not threatened. They were threatened because the earliest opportunity, so Beka Cancelo ball no Boba and San Echo, that was close, and you will not fault Cancelo because the difference between Cancelo and Ferran Torres, they say Ferran Torres is a typical striker, attacker. They be in front of goal. And for a defender, why you run and number bet chepe board here, a 50-50. Now, Frank Torres got the second opportunity to go. Cross na la mi ama ye no. And the Frank Torres, so Bobo Nasha ye no. Ojo ho on tiase. And you see, I understand Barcelona for no when they complain about Ferran Torres because the way of missing chances. You see, this season, Barcelona are very fortunate. Say, Lamine Yamal form net said the eternal. Because in the attack, Rafinha injury a couple of times or corner wabane adea into a net that much reliable, even though our team is solid. But Lewandowski it looks as if 17 for any into the so.
Derby.
Ferran Torres now a constant player, always or available. But Kofi, how wasteful are Ferran Torres needs to be steady. And you look at all these things, you say, okay, yes, Bebao no more chance. They were creating a couple of times. Oh, Inaki go now referee disallow you now. I mean, they were threatening. And during that time was when goalkeeper Juan Garcia felt say, so be ye boss, no, so be clearances. So yes, it means that at the time, now Atletico Bilbao for no, I try to prove something.
Okay.
Or more chances to stop here when Hansi Flick decided say the players now arrest you enough.
Yes.
There's all your changes. Or the Fermin Lopez ebam, or the Pedri ebam, or are they Robert Lewandowski? You are that Ferran Torres the oil no, only KB. No, the Rafinha subam. Now the moment these guys came, and a game necessary because you see the Pedri will game more the man a control. Redemic play no so we more on the team and they detected the way a game no
okay.
And Maka same way if you've studied Barcelona two things na Maka one and say Barcelona team no under Hansi Flick the only time one omoka se team no sikasem ye problem ya me side with Barcelona most ne say our first team players but we need depth because a depth of quality and the how can be about Man City say Man City for no be shine 3-1 on the field no omo rest Semenyo so on starting free bench last minute o me warm up Haaland no ni ade o but omo de Savino ni Doku shine 3-1 and your friend depth players na e wo bench no omo ba no when you look at Barcelona first team squad na dey Maka say they are one of the best omo sure omo line up two of first team we are say but omo year rotation pair it becomes a problem and the two things that Maka say Barcelona team no so unya who say first team players no Rafinha Lamine Yamal Pedri Fermin Lopez and also the Rafinha Lamine Yamal Pedri omo Barcelona game omo ball no different and when Pedri came BBS in fact here the build up to Lamine Yamal goal interestingly na normal throw wide angle na basa to ball no be di Casado na Casado ball no corner chi and on ball pass na Pedri o line so at the time a Pedri pick a ball so when here obi no no benya idea say obetimi a create a chance and as access from baby a pick a ball no
okay
but of far ball no the vision in the movement and the details in that led to that Lamine Yamal goal Kofita goal was incredible and you see that is what football is about and players you know, particularly Adia Ghana for nimi ye kra no look when Pedri picked the ball no yes saw the ball in a room Fermin Lopez realized say even though enyo no ye the main target a Pedri person locating a pass no Lamine Yamal but also play a very pivotal role said the be pass no e be do Lamine Yamal ho the Ghana for nimi ye no ono no e rane na atwe Adam Aboyro no defender na Lamine twen no every Lamine who said the be create that space in fact e be be the passing lane na Pedri e pe no ato ho and a Pedri ball pass no to Lamine Yamal and the time Lamine far first touch which was the control pass no touch no na Adam Aboyro no step behind into say we accelerate and say we increase speed now they be press Lamine and Lamine yan answer any or call for fake shot into the speed but nipa say o ball shot o stretch it.
Yeah.
And that was what led to Adam Aboyro no or say Vela like obi en animal can ham wet no and sana Lamine Yamal call for the goal so the build up to the goal even Pedri that laid the pass Fermin Lopez that didn't even tag the ball but or acting as a decoy and Lamine that scored the goal everything was perfect solid score you can say a typical team footballer and no be na Barcelona fortunately and that was the only difference on the 68 minutes no and you look at Barca and then you realize certain players be wo team no omo team no e feel different you see Lamine Yamal form no this season on say me the mama me verdict say so far in the league so who is the best player me the Bema Lamine
Yamal
in the La Liga consistently 14 goals 9 assists in the league that is great
I agree yes
and unim say already last season about 55 matches or she 18 goals last season and assist does 41 but this season having about 36 nowhere near to the 55 but we share 19
wow
it the goals no and already my cousin right now our per box in the move rubber brebe or much ball and no running inside the box no he will be scoring a lot because adaka nim ye share most goals what does e chire de ne de efe but penalty adaka nim no e ho na goal dodo na Haaland na Lewandowski ne Benzema na Ronaldo nom omo kagum ananye ho good enti Lamine form na and it is great because na me hwe no na me say Lamine is entering a certain stage here even though he 18 years in here Kofi so the ball we here drew 19 20 21 22 23 24 say injury be a man akwamu a even from 24 to be 27 because ahwe ntimi no he's entering into a level one who pass say Lamine Yamal jebo na obetwon ba ntimi nje and the moment player ne be drew sa level no obu afuo ohoye na hio oye de oye na so de ball ne be rum ntimi nje
obetwen
because udi agro obeye penalty and obedi card and even at 18 that is the reason why you see the oye name because at this age club level wajibibia he's only missing one Champions League even at 18 domestically they wajibibia with the national team waji Euros okuta team are one of the favorites for the World Cup potentially obetima win it what is the World Cup and even the Champions League before 20 years
yes
until you ask yourself say the career trajectory no the way I born the ball no e ko say ya at 24 25 26 no say no be and we shouldn't forget season we no amebo na baso sa no he started with a lot of injuries
yes
of course ne masem ne de ne ono an life ana meboa utu for pa no fa na on fa and of fire ne boa na ne amoa no ne fans na no mo se meta no me no mo ho an ta no why you focus afi na obobo no unim say he's done an interview and chair kra okoye interview bi e ho admit say enei he's more focused and feel say or enjoy life better
yeah
Mama 31 years ni free in life mu no asana Argentina ni no your friend say ma gay bi obetwam na say Lamine Yamal gay oh omo be free in life mu no o say afi de oyeden o feel happy Nicky Nicole omo free in life no o feel happy and you look at all those things and I say the guy should focus on football money living the life Lamine Yamal ona be chen de onye o ti ha na wo ka chen now Ebwana na emwa no.
Ebwana pa.
Tira me say football fans there. Omo no there be a sentiment ni emotions inti. Omo sebi omo hunu echire sa.
Davi.
Means what am I say? But the bottom line is that currently senye Lamine form ya. Ngaba zona be kwe.
Kabedi.
Good. And it was the only difference. You see, Athletic Beba hold there, Kofi. Me sure omo born no sa who's already Barca dominate omo dada this is the medical catch say omo ko come no ko je 4-0 okay omo Super Cup Barcelona show omo 5-0 and even the next of Avadi no Hansi Flick 6 time on in the share ni wa winning ni nyina so yes Flick buy no be ba o ti de bia o show omo enye news but we Ghana ni aye ko World Cup na ko vita go wani age semenyo form no ho na ema wa rehemu a esa wo ye worried about Inaki Williams hey ne Kofi enough key form now
abafam
0 ball crop be head ya no abana ha enough key form no hey Kofi ta go he enough key form ni anu amira o anu amira rough already no kra na say ye kra wo ho a oba national team no struggle so far from last time I shall one go home
last year one go no was here one go
they no shall no go na ba in say beto aso no say go no ko Kofi enough key form na hey
anodin
omo yini film oben dey so onuane dey we pra santi obo 5 minutes na wakono waba we pra santi on kwa do Spain ni akira but make form
98.1 typical striker no
so abi upre ye wo hwe ne dey Inaki
hwe no pa
ye had ye Kofi
yeah
who's already now Real Madrid are winning by 2-1 na you see Saturday ne yama
Saturday
ba Friday ne yama 6 match na enei what this means is say Barcelona any Madrid points gap near 4 and let me repeat aka 11 games said they would can no but sa 2 win defeats na Madrid enya 2 also recently against Osasuna 2-1 and I Getafe 1-0 ofie no Kofi Madrid am Barcelona the best of opportunity in fact Sebastian League in this season I mean how they will be able to explain that Minnesota must say.
Yes.
So still points gap in 4 now. 67 points for Barcelona, 63 for Real Madrid. Now these two teams are more Champions League. Now problem. First, who said Barcelona there after the match, you know, by England. Hotel number die on we need 2-1 no. Into Amokobo against Newcastle. Now Newcastle dear no relatively Barcelona for one year as compared to Real Madrid. Because yes, among the teams in the free England able Champions League, truth is that English Premier League teams in this season are more also at their own level. Particularly so they compare Spanish La Liga now. And La Liga no kwapa say Barcelona and Madrid nyina enye sao so discuss we mo league ni mu ana ba ko ya de sen ba ko but all the world ni Europe omo mienu nyina nkuta dominant performance that you can trust Barca be share Chelsea o je say and relatively the entire Barca de ne kakra ne say they are playing among the two weaker teams. One of the two weaker teams are omo league Champions League from England. Newcastle, Man City channel and saying this year 2020 February money away. Was shared 4 times. And in who share Newcastle and good. And now say be at Tottenham. But one of the two wickets in America no Newcastle. But I no plan any cheap Kofi go because yes Barcelona team but this time around home and away any cheap. And cheap.
They have been cheap.
So you look at it and you say okay. In as far as Barca the any cheap no. You see, Madrid fans now has been very much concerned about Man City, particularly Semenyo Maguire. Because constantly they know the City team, no dada. But the new additions na Antoine Semenyo Maguire no. You see, it looks as if Omotiase, but almost Omotiase, me Champions League no. So register players now you register in phases.
Yeah.
After league phase, players down to more January. So on board Champions League ni be there. Which will register for the knockout phase.
Yeah.
And the Semenyo any Magehi. Because people say na say league phase no man bodo game ni be. And I'm still at. I'm saying Satan no need to league phase no mun be registration. Now might be have to and the name Magehi ni Antoine Semenyo they are available. The reason why they are asking is already no there is a problem. And still, Semenyo ni Maguire abeka. Now, some we Doku ball no. Now we Doku coming to face Real Madrid. Our Madrid team no already a lot of players here injured. I know we talk about the game tomorrow so much.
Yeah.
But so we na Semenyo form we because right now ade ba kwa in as man say me Real Madrid fan na me then say the whole Real Madrid is slogan ani. Isn't it interesting? Now who's not Semenyo? Here. That is where we take our pride from. Yeah. Say we Ghanaians at least say the whole Real Madrid the Koboma no Semenyo there. Ghana say yeah. And then
okay.
I want to me for me pride if you because Semenyo na all be born now Obekai last season Man City Real Madrid. The story was that before last season Madrid Man City with Kylian Mbappe I play a very pivotal role. Yes. Or just go Vadio on to subsequent season, last season one movie, now this time Mbappe is not playing. Even second leg, certain. Already, Jubilee, so a very important. Say Man City, or also is not playing. Already, Madrid
started training,
individual training, and then just Bobby. So you look at Real Madrid plus Omo Bona, Omo Bono. Not encouraging. The injury in the baby, you catch Obobosa. Really, Rudiger crying 100% fit.
Yes.
Now we're born against Tavigo Madrid boy any idea. Feel it like who say and what didn't be without the ball how weak am Madrid defending. And when you are playing against City, now be defending such weak to allow Rodri to control the game. To allow Dokunum so I'm pick ball no the Trent Alexander-Arnold the year against William Swebegi said Doku pick ball already Doku the kind we know Liverpool da. You get it?
Yeah.
So look, get Champions League and that's automatically Madrid the free. In as much as going to this, that's why you also know. Madrid TV is work off for us. Remember?
Yes.
And that's automatically Madrid the free. But a lot ebe decided work Bernabeu Stadium. In fact, say Man City question Madrid difference one kra tiny open. Say Man City for no easy qualification say omo ye adwuma ne wo Bernabeu. But I think omo better chance as it stands now. Our Bernabeu than Etihad. It looks as if a certain place might be available. Our Real Madrid remember. in the second leg.
Yeah.
But first leg here.
Bebrana.
Nti we will talk about it. Nyame adom e chena e kwode. Now Man City Newcastle 3-1. And say Man City ni Arsenal already now stand so Mansfield 2-1. Now nyoma me hu ye ne say two teams ni mienu no. Omo share similar fate but ni nyina na Arsenal e wo edge no. Do me say who say ESPN UK announced when they post here. This season, still Man City are in for the quadruple. Arsenal quadruple. Okay. But then Man City, Arsenal the leading Premier League table, no, and Man City HAC, right? Okay. FA Cup, Omunyo say Oma qualify to the quarterfinals. Yeah. Until Omunyo will stake with FA Cup. And then on bad draw, no. Okay. Carabao Cup, Omunyo never finals. Until one about could dream. Oh, okay. For quadruple, never shattered. And again, in a Champions League, but still in a Champions League, no confita go. It's Arsenal quite no path, no. As compared to Man City, yes. But Man City will first challenge Real Madrid. Yeah, can nobody will wish to face Real Madrid regardless of the circumstances. Yes, almost share similar fate. But I did back when say they are trying to fight for all. Arsenal Mansfield, of course, now a Arteta be rotation. But what team in common now would or the rotation one. Okay, there's already a lot of muscles because the season or a long season matches competitions are women also. Into I say or attach all the other competition with serious. So Bob Mansfield there, it was the best of opportunity to have him at Wake scoring. As they also score because games like this, you know, on better cheaper and not be no more pay. You get it. And yes, you understand, say. Arresting the first team players, you know, for the Champions League. As I say Leverkusen. What I say? Until you have a form, no so they have both group face in any idea. And I say Leverkusen the end Yemano. Now Man City so rotation baby. Second half, Semenyo ba oba muni ade anko for bonabas. Warm up. They came just to keep fit. Who said the only thing I say, yes, they say Haaland e price e won price. Ogo post picture be say Kovacic
yes
no. You see these two teams no man are very interesting. So with this Kofi I think that Nyoma be set here weekend and not set here for the Champions League for us to talk about it but ebeye chena Kofi make Chelsea asem and be seen me I still can't analyze the Chelsea game. Me analyzing it saying saw share rest camp one share Wrexham and now they call extra time. Investors see cash here, you know. What was qualifier? A Trimodian, a year and a Trimodian. Mafia, and I told Mafia boys and I Mafia. And then a back of Chelsea, you know. Wouldn't him say, can I wait my channel? Mewa, wouldn't him so wait my channel. On channel. Investors see cash here, you know. No, a continuity or extra time. Chelsea, I don't wait here.
You,
huh? Kofitago.
Mate, me that's
Mama two course and
okay.
Monday special.
You, yeah, that's it.
And then
we Monday special.
We Monday.
That way.
Yes. Yeah, dear. You. I just say the betty dear. Kofitago.
Ucha no more so.
I think that teams national. Seriously, because it goes beyond some analyzing matches, no. But the idea. Kofi, I never said I make a no. Hey,
you man, I did.
And you will say for to that, but the 20 year there. You must stop PGD.
No,
we can't stop believing.
No.
Still, you better. BW 43 B3 13 CD. First code BW 43 B3 13 and a CD
yeah.
Yes. And a second code near BW 43 B3 66 08 BW 43 B3 66 08
yes. Yeah, that's it. And no, I Hussein Adam Sena Oten Kase Amanonin Semen what you see say or we are no betway no was ama also no me you know say bomodian we Monday special say look to more Monday special do you see more Monday special hey you Tuesday no
Tuesday is special
and Tuesday no
but Saturday na seriousness
hwe ni nyina
Ni
na metri
na
tuition ya de ba na baba
how many was not know
eh
tuition how many was
o de mu de ba kwa ma me ya no say also mo fa also mo
also mambo
de be cash up zanka okay enti no aye Hussein Adams ena otene nka se wade na mano ni nsam no enkyeremu no wadi esi nti ocean ebam na otimi adene di ama wo wie pe ye beti asifie na fisem no nkomo bi akache bi abomodiam etimi eda to aso aha aye Akwaaba radio 98.1 channel so aye Akwaaba sports arena ana no pi ye de ma shishisha no enya sam kitokra oya bre na simano aduana mienu ana isi apa no nwatwe hom aha aye Akwaaba radio 98.1 channel so non duba ye peje mu e de free to medine so na foforo abetra so e de ama Ocean good morning
Kofi Tago
bibia boko
fino ala fini
yo
until the end
mate
bibia boko na so ho te say
boko
e de yame ase
Kofi God
ade a Chelsea so ye
no problem
ru ba bi aya na omoma agro ni di ye ya
samumo
na de ya na ye say omubedi nsɛmfo no in regulation time na for amakoye adwuma no after regulation time ye ni we ka kire
o three plus week na o kan bi
oh no say enso ye support o me ye credit e he omo
oh nya better o support Chelsea
o better dey ko bi anu anso kantanka be so me dae
kantanka me
oh nya kantanka apostle Kwadwo Safo
ni wahu no njo before wa kwana
oh da bi oh ure ni pa born dey mi hu bi da obefa makoye me nkoye mami ni di kakra nsa
ade wa ma loto number
wa ma mi loto number na emom no unse se mia na me ye oman no somafo
ndi oye somafo se se bia o na Ghana shebre kura anasese
an sa na tia mia na me hwehwe ne emom
e wa oti yo
ai ana mia mi gina ho yi
ndi o say ndi obeso dade asom na ka kiro
na kantanka se me ma nto manfo no se Ghana for mubu mu ho abomfia na the military strength amu no military power amu no wetima gina country bi anim
we serious
oh ko bi kantanka
yeah but yo yemko bye kibajo yem passem bia you face
the table across so say according to the times and pay
what is that
on say so Ghana for Berlin investigations
and
na no misa na e fa ba bia Ghana for no mu wo yu no ti say so no mu hu say ade na ntwa yi a Ghana for be retaliate
oh Ghana be retaliate ja
no mu hwem no de no mu hwem
de bia na nya Israel na US for bomb bi na fa ho enti no hwem na yekoye
ko retaliate say ja
kan bo u da jina ase ni dan ye ntio
o se Ghana mu de mu ko ntokwa na mu be di nkunim
ayo ene o di anim ne enko
Sami nyo sojani na mi etu anka se mi ahobambo ni
na de bibini si a
ese
bibini si a ese soja fo nkwa na ekwa na na no your footballer bi o ayi so say okoboy Ukraine for
ayi amedi teremi
ana Chelsea player Chelsea former player
Modric enso sa
Modric
na anya onse sometimes unya sika na ka wa dwene header nya aduma
yeah
Kofi you see because of the tension I wo Middle East ni de hu be hia se ya na ye de update kakra beba
okay
na ye hu de ekoso now na ye 10 days antokwa no shase after the killing of Ali Khamenei Ayatollah
somebody in na represent ba
yes the second son na rich did not to see ozo no wo fe pa yes is a way na omo de na ba be si ni papa nan say omo the supreme leader en from Iran man no na covid ya na time be some question be say work up na be ba so de where the one near man ke kan for na mu
say Iran or say Iraq mbisa akara che FIFA say omo play of ya omo be an omo postpone the date no more
eno ne nkoma me de way
okay.
Now, Kofi McCarthy say on record since 1930, I shall walk up and I said, only on 2 occasions, and I am more 1942 and 1946. And because of World War II, I am more walk up. In fact, World War II started 39 and I ended 45. So they fought for 6 years, 1 day. But the latest updates, Sunday, what they can't one more for say Iraq. for omo coach we Germany ni your friend Graham Arnold and omo de nsama betu dwe no say omo de request akwa FIFA na omo nsama omo kan tintini tietie nyina na say ebe ya nka omo postpone omo playoff match no unse omo intercontinental playoff bi bo na kofi date ni 31st match either omo ni Bolivia na Suriname and ebebo and we are talking about barely 3 weeks even less than 3 weeks na intercontinental playoff no baso as to who get the opportunity to play our finals and I say World Cup no now is it say I can say obia in the current situation Middle East say obia are blocking the airspace flight bia ntu flight bia nko ensanema na ye kasa ye kan say coach papa on the TV su German international friend Graham Arnold no ko bi say wa koy stack wa ka UAE ontimi ma
okay
yes. And more than 50% of Iraq squad and so on base of Baghdad. Iraq capital from Baghdad. To me because I look play and two. You get a point?
Yeah.
And the Papa no say time is running against them. It in Caribbean FIFA and who be nan common standard time and for momo. So they be on betting their proper preparations. Because here can Bolivia for no best start on preparation. Suriname for no best start on preparation. But because of the current situation, I see South Middle East look at what is happening. But playing beyond to near there that can play players now they aqua kushia. So that is the story I had then about Bonte. Now is it the latest update BMS in EDT Javi Martinez. Now, Javi Martinez is a former player for Bayern Munich.
Yes.
Or a former Spanish international. Also, about Division 2 side be our Qatar.
Okay.
The team na from Al Bida SC. I don't know. Now, I think Qatar there or who is safe kakra. But ne man na.
Ade.
Ya to bomb na dede no. Na ne man etia.
Na se bomb de nam suru dia na se won is save na nka onya
Bi dede no unse bomb no yo ne ma detect to say fancy fire alarm no. Ebi ase de bi ye dede kwen no. Omo wo bi wo ba bi bebre ho a kire the impending dangers ebi a omo fire missile bi ne ade a. Ndi se nkwala no omo nsunu gujam ndi papa no se we decide say obe Pemis bi no de o my de aba Spain.
Okay.
Now go fi say casualties no de tie nie. Say nipa 1255 pe na awu.
Pe.
Ana man kan ye. Nipa 1255 na o ma hwe o mo nkwa. 10 days into the war.
Okay.
And 12,000 so o mo according to Al Jazeera. Now see story we no and as a war we know so person tears ye pa it depends on the source now be no where Al Jazeera mostly I rely on Al Jazeera near the almost sources because CNN the first news near the bias in their reportage towards America any France near the and we are biased towards them the other sometimes that accurate numbers in the idea and it's open the true and as open the accurate reportage ya now consult to Saudi Arabia sources and Middle East newspapers no nti almost in part 12,000 and no pra now 1,255 no more no emu 200 ma emu 168 nkura and the aka no mema now health workers almost pray 55 emu 11 so that is the current update from Middle East ho nti egusu ade ani de akire because of work up nti ye de be free ho ababia na ye de be ma atifo nti go vi ntokwa de o masa ahia se de nkra na atena ohia we ko bi sa word de ma ye mompa mfre bi da enye go fi ma memra games no so Barcelona had to Athletic Bilbao as San Mamé Barrea echo defeat by 1-0. Now it took Lamine Yamal City 8 minutes with that exquisite strike. Whoever be a pass ni free paid the by And where the movement of Femi Lopez just to disturb the center back, creating space for Lamine Yamal. 3 touches. Ye piama no control first one. Or the ura balls no man. Then another strike. Na say on the ball no to atnemo. So it was a very, very beautiful goal for the 18-year-old sensational Lamine Yamal. Now, for Barcelona to beat Athletic Bilbao, because watch your meetings now. Everything points to the fact that Bilbao any team of Barcelona, any news. It was even this season 3 meetings in Amoche and all competitions. Omodi can share with Supercopa de España. Barca share them 5. Omo return fixture 4, and one so acquire 1. And even the last 3 meetings this season, okay, I gave scoreline of 10-0.
Okay.
This season, Crababa meetings on one Barca Abobiano, to me for about to Barcelona and 8 years.
Wow.
In fact, they are unbeaten against Barcelona in their last 7 to 8 meetings. They are on to me Barcelona. And they former Barcelona coach Ernesto Valverde, no coach Bilbao no. The last 20 meetings against Barcelona were losing 16.
Last 20
meetings against Barcelona, yes, we're losing 16. Yes. Nti ombe shi omo a ensheda nye news we aba Kofi. And results no. The consequences be about La Liga table no so. Unsa before the game na point gap na by 1. And then point gap na say maintain 4, 67, 63. Yeah. And that Barcelona and Real Madrid for a anthem. Now Hansi Flick any 50th La Liga win for Barcelona in 65 games. Oh, okay. All La Liga no. But about one over 100 appearances in all competitions. But in the La Liga, about 65 games and we win a 50. We draw 5 and we lose 10 in 2 seasons anyway. So on record, only one coach and on a record near better than Hansi Flick in the history of Barcelona after playing and after getting 50 wins. Now Luis Enrique the 63 games and 50 wins. Okay. And Hansi Flick the 65 games and 50 wins. Now my can't just say record no. The man me respect Hansi Flick so well and say wabe for Barcelona mratin wa hunyehim. But you see the man is always proving a point. Oba yen Kofi was spending only 88 million no. 2 seasons. 100 million. Wow. We are spending this kind of saying no. Atletico Madrid has spent this kind of saying, but Real Madrid has spent this kind of saying no. But you know, Muno Kakran or 1-1 no. Kofi or the year before Barcelona. And the Barcelona Hansi Flick here. Our this current Barcelona regime, Muno Kofi. Ebra being into saying also. Hey, too serious. Hey, very very serious. Yeah, man, but you see. Me dey be ameka say obefa Barcelona at the wrong time. About time atin wa hunyehim ni ade ti ni bre. Omo nisika, omo manage krato player no omo bre omo timi register no. You see Hansi Flick wa ade na oye no Barcelona no Kofi. He represent a definition of proper coaching. Yes. Where the tactical strategies anyway changes or any idea even so player no kro nya bi otimi use the owo na bi no asesa wa make tactical changes no asesa the position no and then or the Gerard Martin boss central defense and in 15 matches anytime Gerard Martin best start bi Barcelona and lose and they even kept a clean sheet. So it has to say coach in the no Ukraine go via man Barcelona 8 year for is working the magic for Barcelona. Now see football is a game of numbers. Into a idea, regardless of how you are going to play, regardless of the excitement, the skill hour, at the end of the season, you will be judged by numbers, particularly for forward line players. Because they say we game, you be say scores yes and saying, you be say Yamal share saying, Mbappe share saying, Vini share saying, oh yeah, assist saying. And then they the basic metrics are the judge players based on their performances or more putting up. So me come about business that I go numbers are very very important in football. Now last season, Lamine Yamal exceptional performances or them no. Now people have different opinions say with these numbers there, M1 and money just strong case to fight for the Ballon d'Or award. Last season he scored only 9 goals in the Spanish La Liga. In the entire season, Kofi Obo 55 games, Yamache only 18 goals. Now this season, Kofi Obo 36 games, so 19 fewer matches. Yamache 19 goals. So meaning he is appreciating in terms of the numbers. And while we from 2026, I reach me out to so Javi handing a debut to man. Kofi season by season, the numbers not appreciated. In the first season, time of handing a professional debut to Kofi was only 7 goals. The following season was 18 goals. This season, Kofi was about 36 matches, was 19 goals. So, about 19 fewer games as compared to last season. So, meaning the numbers may improve. Yeah. This season, Kofi Yaman, the ball was already the same last season, but I don't know any mass. Yes. And you see, I like the way I'm more finding strategy be the managing. Also, I don't know how social media influencer. Yeah. Every day, then you do a newsroom. And no, near buyer, when you are the honest singer, near coca, no, coca, say, when you create controversies. And you better analyze it, say, it is our time so much finding a webinar and a company manager like me, Yamaye. And this season, Kofi, as any newsroom, sir, especially in the getting to the second half of the season, get to the end of the first half, we will second half. No, the only news no born and no focus already. And Kofi, it will interest you to know, say, oh, you're fasting, so. Oh yes. Oh, you're fasting. But then you know, Monokovi and take a toll beer on the energy levels near there. Yes. Says I was the 50th career go. So kudos to me, Ama. You see, the Ama again numbers is important. I say, Ronaldo ni Messi mo. In as much as I know more ball, Papa, more ball number near Hunano. Because we check their numbers. Only Messi were competition in a season. Messi to me said 91 goals. 2012-2013 season, no one what the break the Gentry get Muller record. 91 goals in a calendar season. This is not normal. This is insane. Magnificent numbers. So it is very important for every player, especially forward line players and attackers. So I'm the numbers every day, every come games. Now see Kofi. Barcelona and your team are known for top class goalkeepers. Where Andoni Zubizarreta Amoko any idea na here and Victor Valdes he year no be good players. Yes. And I didn't know trophies. Any idea? Me Mark Andrew ter Stegen on exceptional goalkeeper and family. Oh, okay. Yes. You see, this Barcelona goalkeeper we know, he will write history. One Garcia. Yes, Garcia and one Garcia no. Kofi on go down. Papa and oh yeah, important sales me and Sambia and yes, Anke Bedin come off of very solid goalkeeper. Baby, I know one that lamb night ending so because no if anything no Espanol. Until you pass any Espanol games so my share big team. But Kofi has been so consistent for the past 2 to 3 seasons in here. Go now no than Espanol on a go now no the Barcelona no. And then yes, so who was Spanish La Liga? Not every metric be out of what. Just all you are there. Just all you are there. In a Liga, Thibaut Courtois a debut. Say about clean sheet. You know black moon now. Hope thank you very much. About clean sheet, I say keep 11 clean sheet in 21 matches. Courtois the 27 matches na keep 11 clean sheet. You know. Okay. All black at the 26 matches I keep 10 clean sheet. So in terms of clean sheet, you know, we could better record than all these top-notch goalkeepers. Yeah. About highest save percentage. Juan Oblak Juan Garcia 79.2%. Sergio Herrera 74.4%. And David Suarez 73.9%. About most goals prevented, Juan Garcia 8.5%. Or better than all these goalkeepers. About least goals conceded per game. The record is 0.7, Courtois is 0.9, and Oblak here 1. So all these metrics is top. Yeah, it's a very, very good goalkeeper. Great goalkeeper by all standards, solid goalkeeper. So I think that he's giving the Spanish coach headache. But he said the national team, no. Yentan, Sesanasa, Yana, the other one, Kofi, Yamanada. Typical bargain, just less than 25 million. And I'm a yes, into where you low, yes, and high, maybe no. No, Kofi. And I will go cheap Mieza. The Milan derby and a derby de la Madonnina Ebaso. Now Kofi Penny Berena Yasanketo, the game was full of fireworks. ma discuss derby games once a match or say because of the bragging right in Tino. Aya na se team ni form crampo na Kofi Okojina game no a or the seriousness sunku bi na omode approach games you know. Again, a lot of legendary players ekopie mo ho no Sergio Ramos no ho. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Alexander Pato, Alessandro De Piero mu nyina no eno they were in attendance and no game ni bi. So in the history of the Derby de la Madonnina, you understand why the derby on be share na mu eden because team baako ni team baako ba. Sorry, team baako ni team bi. Yet Inter Milan out of AC Milan. You get a point. And always no mu be share as the bragging rights, you know, and the battle for supremacy, you know, very very important say obi be de ebenya. But the name Kofi Edi Nkomo, the city of Milan black and red.
Milan
Yes,
for no.
Milan for no. Yes, I shifted power and the bragging right hand shifted the black and blue.
Okay.
I mean the red and black side of
AC
Milan.
for no.
Yes, because they AC Milan for any total dominance. The Rossoneri for no among your total dominance, and they are continuing their dominance over their betterest rival, that is Inter Milan. Why tango? In fact, their last 6 meetings, AC Milan. Sorry, their last 7 meetings, AC Milan and Lusu match in front of Inter Milan. They won 5 and drew 2. And you see, before sir, AC Milan babenya dominance way over team FN Inter Milan. No. Now Inter Milan so akọ 7 straight games edit AC Milan na AC Milan so ntimi show mo. And then they adena shift ama back tie na babe san front tie no way lay. Say AC Milan for na Kofi omo den anya bragging right. In fact, the first time in 16 years, AC Milan are back-to-back wins over their rivals, that is Inter Milan. And the last time Kofi the longest unbeaten run happened between the Derby Madonnina, no, 2002 to 2005. In fact, Inter Milan echo 10 games now AC Milan intimate the end shadow. I see Kofi now. It was a branch of an Pervis Estupinian and I said that cracker go no former Brighton player no. But see, so share the entire and the general performance of AC Milan clearly. Mas Allegri exhibited once again said he still remains one of the best tactical brains in Italian football. In a three-back system, in fact, unlimited resources any idea. But you know buy no Kofi or tries to prove a point IABB. Before I know game, not 10 points and a separate omo.
Yeah.
And now after the game, they say point gap and reduce to about best 7. They say AC Milan ended that second and still no they are in the title race of BP bet me the SC. For it to be the strongest team in Italy back to back now. Just how we are there. We are so kudos to AC Milan for maintaining their dominance in the Milan derby. Because finally our one core stadium. One core stadium near Mansfield for Omani Arsenal and the boy Arsenal show mu 2-1. And see Kofi finally say we can say Arsenal Abuku omu place in the last 8 of the FA Cup, Emirates FA Cup. Now Arteta made wholesale changes, a whole lot of changes. And Mikel Arteta yeah. Trossard we do be say no God crown or actually any they are fine. So now a person refreshing the squad, no among other players and also rest. Kakra. Now, Kofi, can we say Arsenal bet magic quadruple? They say they are in all the competitions, so every competition you are me a favorite. Say in the league, you catch on set trophy is your more. It is theirs to lose. Say the Champions League, you know. I'm on the D first. I'm on the 36 teams. In fact, I'm on 8 wins. Kusu 100% record. Now, I'm at the final of the English Football League Cup. That is the formerly Carabao Cup. Arsenal do final. League, you know, so I'm going to sign that up. And you know, Prime Minister Kofi say in the 4 competitions now, Arsenal are competing. They remain favorite. But no, Prime Minister, the Amma, and they'll be down to Arsenal. A year,
1 FM
pedigree, and a winning mentality.
Okay.
Say, the Arsenal in this season no. Say Real Madrid. Say Barcelona B. Say Man City and Bayern Munich. And we will make a genuine case for them. Say the AB on bet me the quadruple and on bet me at least on bet me treble. But no cry a man fall down to me and me tell you by me GD Arsenal say they lack the winning mentality. Again they lack winners in their team. Omu team no money winners wom.
Mate.
Won the Champions League na abebo ni din ene e bia di kan rice ye leader kakra na yada fi ana Jesus ono mpo e bia amount Arsenal squad no ono nkwa na agi Premier League ni bi ni ade and yes so at this point no aduma na ba be coaching say Ateta Bema boys na ate ase no monya strong air mentality so almost 100 goals so na be the third team Europa almost goals do we Bayern Munich has 128 goals
okay
and Barca has 110 goals Arsenal be the third team in Europa was 108 goals so kudos to Ateta then we say be at this season their story no ebetima sesa
Mate yada see eno the tactical man Ocean ena otene nka say amanani nsem no we see what starting my update from Ntokwa IC America na fi so Israel for no ena o ma bomodi antimi ayede ozi ai jankan samon yanko enim na yanko na messages ne yanko nyi bi emfro na yeba na yede fi samana fi nyumeku aka ene omokurema abrayi si WXBets bomodia ugbo wsbet.com.gh obebisa se obodin odin na iso betro odin wi a shanon so sample password na fi so shanon so eno sa edanchen oba request se obaman card say voted ID card na se Ghana card no onya bo shempe eno ano no I is wa register o bi hu shembi na also no so nti ko sisi eno WSbets bomoda shanon so betimi akọ na also ako na wa register CC na onyesika adiatum was watching the show live from Brikum Kuta number 1 Barcelona will win God willing tomorrow great Mugabe message of the free Kuta number 1 at the buy was I'm enjoying the show live and clear at I have meme airport where Starboy message of the free I have meme at the buy was it good morning Kofi was watching you live inside Brikum College of Education was I don't know what is around with Kumasi Asante Kotoko hey asameba W from Baba Lusaka and messenger or the free Brikum College of Education at the buy and I will say it's a good morning guys great job from Stephen Anane honest message on also Eddie Abano no yemfa ne say na yenkwanyi we so infra na yewia ya twatwa so aha Akwaaba radio 98.1 channel so zene Monday March 9 2026 Edika Karachas Nunduba ebe page mo the free to media so nenu ochi no na Jovia abetwa so what say I am Gabriel watching you live from Debiso what say keep on the good work more fire yeda say dem message no Eddie Afri Debiso Eddie aba no Gabriel dati no and we so say my name is Alaska inside Domfete what say we are listening to you live in Domfete what say I and my guys 80 Murata Osama and Lucky MP say share my increase into all Barcelona Madrid fans we Alaska message or the freedom vetem at the Alaska Dasanapi was a fantastic analysis was a sassless and the messenger honestly at the Aba and Anopi no yankwen na yankonyi we su in free na yewia na ya twaso at the amount na yewia bedwa for business in konya na fi semno wetimi atipina hyehyehye no enya asam ketokra yantwaso na yankwenim na yehwe so far send nyam city aha Akwaaba radio 98.1 na messages no yankwen na we su yenkwenyi we mfra was it good morning Kofi Tago was it Arsenal use our third team to win yesterday the Saturday's match okay you was we always proud of what our team we from Ishmael from the message of the free spin at the buy was it Black Kofi good morning was my name is Gordon other call me up to okay was a greeting to all Sofochere Okada riders and mine two handsome boys Ura and Obrempon in Brikum Senase watching you live from Accra we branch friend God in the message about the aba was watching this show live from Brikum Kutono so this Kotoko was it this Kotoko are they serious in life was a greeting to my mom Amabadu the yam seller Ajeo Karawada Maklele Tao Alenge sector Anna Fiso Kutono community members from Great Mugabe in the message bima what the aba and an opinion no was Kofi tell Ocean that's I have stopped campaigning for him
98.1
he let me waste my time campaigning where he knows that there will be no debate on Friday. Campaign at consume. Why? Well, say the greetings from Achamatama 7. Keep up the good work. More fire. Way I don't see on the messenger. What the about? Was it the only chance that Inaki Williams had to Kubasi for him, and that should be being a red card, but the referee decided to give him a yellow card. We Emmanuel Nana Opokuwari the messenger I say whatever na yiba ayen channel pi na yankwe na yemfa fisem ne emra na sana so se fisem I say eba na no ana kefosu Akwaaba auto pass o sebra na kana yi se wisu no awon pass na bejibi na kana se enye mo no kama emfa emam wasem kan chance say Ford engine ape say bonnet bi say bumper say door say boot ana sample say headlight na pe say long ana say short one obenye bi say dashboard na pe ana oba won say eka bi ewo ho say driving mirror ana pe na say tail light ni nyina no obenye bi e de free akachi was say steer so na pe engine was so na pe ni nyina no obenye bi na o kan no o da kogo pragya no so o hia steer bi sa so ane no won nyama nyina oba won say eka bi was say aye open na open ho pass nyina no obenye bi ato ana fi so astra in after B cars no and so pass no ohia bia ne nyina no nzabeti maka bi e de free kefo so Akwaaba auto pass so asem nkan chese nyoma ne papa ne boss SF bomode down ne kopiemo e obreku mazi ne enyo feso ne enyo moa se de bia nyoma no nzabeti mi aka bi wasem nkan chese se ye carpet bi so na pa bi na waka no de akwasem bomode ne bra nzabeti mi aka bi e de free akachi obehu e obreku mazi okopiemo na so fa municipal assembly wona okwa akopiemo our former MP Dr. Nuyama Anasempo countryside what do am sabeti makan I have friend no afre 0242 303681 0242 303681 fresi na nkomo bia kachi bia na ye no ntimi ni Club 84 Enterprise wasem nkanta sabra ofie no wasie bia opepono pa ada toana oba won se ekabi chana dosu bi say ye take dos na pa na se jama dosu bi tana dosu bi ne nyina obenya bi e de free Club 84 Enterprise wasem nkanta se obehu ye obrekum ye obi pio ye ni openye da mofie no enedi enemhwe ne ma no batufo ana isi ye de mam wasem nkanta se mo so na pa emfa no dudu ope oba won se ekabi say ye take rota man na pe ana se dudu bi pebia no ba won se ekabi so pebia tokoton ana se mono no biton na se ope mo ai se anu nso ne eda eno ay Club 84 Enterprise eno sa dan chan se ya nwa na petit tomatoes awodo oba won se ekabi bo mo de na beji bi sade so na pe se mak na pe ano obehu e obrekum ye ne jetem no enedi enemhwe ay afrefra no afre 0244 016656 and 0208 340338 ufra Yabejo so nano ana K Lovet Company Limited K Lovet Company Limited no ayebia ayese prepaid power na yeton bi ewo ho and is a prepaid meter no usubi na se bia wo de na start say esu a wo de me ha ho wo se men kan tell say we company akese a me ha ho so baba asi wo de frɛ ye ba odwuma wo power na ba beton bi e de amount na wo se men kan tell say Monday to Saturday anapa no nso na ebi anwumre no nkro na yapon Sunday na after church nso be girema anwumre no nkro na yapon be hu ye obrekum ala wakwanse na Akwaaba radio na wa dan krum wo se men kan tell say ubodo na regana ho ayeto betimi ajo first ma power no unseti akabi aya frefra no afre sisi 0557 122158 0557 122158 fresi na yenyo so na yemmo aka na no medical card tell say ope bet company ayisi omo oso no soso ayisi utwa bet no bedi ne pafu na sisi na o ma say triaka eno WS bets bomodel course sisi na ko register wsbet.com.gh udro sisi na obabusa udin no betire ni mienu uwie pe na o number no ba number na sim na wa ma password no wie pe na wa ka tell say bomodel say wo Ghana card na say voter ID card no obe request back o mbia yi so bobo shim no onya bo shim pe no ano no simple no wa register eno WS bets bomodel no course sisi omo account bi anana pe otia nkasa kudiem sem no ye de edam na ye de fisam no etwa so e de amount fisam de start the free the Black Queens of Ghana womo ko pie mu awa UAE Dubai eko boy aye pink ladies tournament aye setime course so ewie 2 matches na boy ye de toso miensa no ye nya ammo enam sento kwana ise course awa Middle East on timpene for sa last game na Ghana bebo de Tanzania no enya de setime eba so na me de beto anim se match no ombo wia ne memenda so omba bedu Ghana ampa nano memenda meno ka se maya no ana fe technical team nya no etimi abedro kromaze a omodinya ade anije no akopie mu awo mu fienti we ane de friwa ya de nsem no ya de amount ena anope awa Akwaaba radio 98.1 na yemfri ho na ye nani ankopie mu awo Ghana Premier League no sano se week number 25 games no starting now Friday abra Nations FC etena fie ɛsɛ ka no miɛnsa ama Bechem United ka no ɔmantimi antibi memeda no 2 matches etimi ɛkɔso na hyɛ no so sɛ Samatex etena fie wɔne club a yɛ friend Dreams FC ɛbɔ 0-0 hɔ ana afei so no sɛ ɛda nkyɛn Vision FC etena fie ɛte Brekum Chelsea hyɛ ne ka no miɛnsa ama Chelsea etimi ɛte ka no baako ɛno no games ahodo a etimi ɛkɔso a yɛde nsɛm yɛde ɛma ɛnura matches na ka no ɛtoatoa so na sei ɛna results no ɛkɔwie Hansefok etena fie ne Basaka Holy Stars ebo 0-0 hɔ saso ana Diana FC ɛhyɛ mienu 11 Wonders ka no ntimi antibi Pando Heart of Lions etena fie hyɛ baako ɛma Swodro Oblast ka no ntimi anti Mediama tena fie hyɛ baako ma Hoho United kɔbɔ ne ka no mienu Yana Apostles ɛhyɛ miɛnsa ama Babiani Kumasi Asante Kotoko Babiani Gold Stars rather etimi ate ka no baako saso na Karara United etena fie ɛhyɛ baako ma Krabia Kumasi Asante Kotoko ɛka no ntimi anti wei any games a etimi ɛkɔ our Ghana Premier League week number 25 a yɛde nsɛm no yɛde ɛma na yɛwie week 25 no sei ana GPL table no ɛte a yɛde nsɛm yɛde ma media ma opposite no a ɔmo lusu no nyina akyi no ɔmo ɛda kan ayi so ɔmo kura 46 points baabi ani Gold Stars ɔno nso lusu yɛ hyɛ no nso wɔn nso ɛwɔ 45 points ɔtɔ so mmienu Aduana FC ɛtɔ so mako mmiɛnsa no ɔwɛ ne yɛ 41 points na ekuta na 9 no ɛyɛ Hansefok ɔno nso ɛbɔ draw 41 points na wɔnya Kumasi Asante Kotoko so num ɔkuta 39 points saso na Karara United ɛtɔ so nsia 38 points nso no ɛyɛ Samatex ɔno 37 points saso na Vision FC ɛtɔ so nwɔtwe 34 ana afei nkron ɛyɛ Nations FC 34 points edu no ɛyɛ Pando Heart of Lions 33 points edu baako ɛyɛ Basaka Holy Stars ɔno kuta 33 points saso edu mienu ɛyɛ Dreams FC 31 du mmiɛnsa no ɛyɛ Hoho United 30 points edu 9 no ɛyɛ Yana Apostle 30 edu num ɛyɛ Bechem United 30 points saso na du nsia ɛyɛ Swodro Obra 28 points edu nso Brekum Chelsea 28 points na afei so edu nwɔtwe no ɛyɛ 11 Wonders okuta 9 points a yɛde nsɛm no yɛde ɛma ɛna no pay ɛwɔ Akwaaba Radio 98.1 na Access Band Division 1 League Zone 1B results ɛkɔ mu ɛwɔ match day 22 no sei ɛna ɛteɛ wɔ hɔ hyɛ no so Victor Rollers ɔno ɛne wɔwini by goat no ɛde etia Techima Liberty Youth saa so ɛna Lagos City zɛtena fie ɛma Dibaby United ɛkɔhyɛ ne kanu num ɔntimi antibi saa so ɛna Doma Unity ɛtena fie hyɛ miɛnsa ɛma wɔmana Formighty Royals ɛkɔhyɛ ne kanu 9 Kwasi Amia Soccer Academy ɛhyɛ 9 ama Brekum Arsenal ɛtumi ɛte kanu baako wei ɛne games a ɛtumi ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ Access Band Division 1 League wei ɛyɛ Zone 1B match day 22 ɛho nkɔmɔ ɛna nana pay yɛde ma ɛwɔ Akwaaba Radio 98.1 na yɛnkɔɛ na voices no na yɛmfa wurowura mu a ɛmfa ɛma Kumasi Asante Kotoko ɛkɔpie mu ɛwɔ Tamale Sports Stadium abra esi ɔne Karara United pɛm sɛ wie no ne Kotoko di ntwɛ ne ka baako a ɔntimi ante na mommra Facebook abrante fɛ no Harry Kwame Ansu ne red card no bra bɛhwɛ kwan ese ɛfa so na Prince Okoto Ntiamoam ɛde red card no ɛde ɛma abrante fɛ no Prince anase Harry Kwame Ansu owie no bebre na complain sɛ ne ni kwan sɛ referee na nye red card na asefo ɛne referee na nye fɛ amfa ma ɔmo boba e Facebook wana red card na ese ɛda so no referee gabre no okɔ bebi nto kɔpre a ne nkyɛn ansa na mpo wɔn sɛ Ansu de wɔyɛ no wanya deɛ a esi ɛde red card no ɛde ɛma na wɔn nsɛm na pay yɛde bi ɛma na yakɔ na yankɔhwɛ so ɛkwan ese Kotoko ɛkɔnsidi goal no abrante fɛ no Marik Abubakar bɛhwɛ kwan a ese Kotoko ɔmo de goal ni kyɛ fofofo nya asɛm ketokra na ɔyɛ Kotoko goal no na Hamza Obin ɔno ɛyɛ assistant coach ma Kumasi Asante Kotoko we ane nkɔma ɔde to after say no ɔmulusu
I would say we are down with the result that we had today. It's part of the game. We need to take it aside and then concentrate on our next game. But we created a lot of chances inside the first half, of which we should have utilized it. But unfortunately for us, we were not able to put the ball at the back of the net, and then we considered that easy goal at the time that we were down by 1 man. Well, it's part of the game. We need not to talk about it much. We have to concentrate on our next game. Since we were down by 1, we need not to open up. We need to block the middle. There should be a central close always so that they can play from the width. And while they play from the width, you see them giving in a long balls, of which that one will depend on our goalkeeper. That was the plan. It worked perfectly for us inside the second half. You could see we blocked the middle, and then they were using the wide spaces, of which they were giving out a lot of pull out or crosses, which the goalkeeper too was able to grab the balls, and then he was sending one-on-one balls. Fortunately for us, we couldn't go inside the second half. But our plan inside the second half worked for us. The idea was to block the middle so that we will allow them to play from the width, and that was what they were doing. Unfortunately for us, the plan couldn't work, especially to get goal. But how to maintain our shape and keep our structure in the second half, it works perfectly for us. We need to go back and then work more coming game. I'll say we are sorry for losing this game, but it's not over yet. We are preparing towards our next game, of which we are going home to organize ourselves well back at training grounds, and then also during our game matches to get our win, so that it will not be a normal win. We need to get a massive win so that the supporters will also get the confidence in us.
We and then some Hamza or being assistant coach at the Makotoko. What they are to the hands of folk at the FA board drum, we game no way and then some coach must you do the money at the Etuja Abra is a no, there will be no Yesukamano Bisu, Abrante Freno. Kevin Osasibisu in a red card. I see now a Kawane player Baku or Chicha Brante to also Buzan's Okoin.
We knew we were going to play against a very transitional side with two very strong wingers in the presence of Prince Chuniboa on the left and then also Gideon Kwasin. We knew about them and we knew that they were going to be very threatening when we lose the ball unnecessarily. But I think that greater part of the game we controlled, but I still think that we still need to improve on our decision making in very key moments of the game. Key moments in the sense that if you are in the last third and then you have possibility of an overload, that you can just turn and play an easy pass and make a bigger chance. If you lose that ball, it means you have wasted a big opportunity which was going to turn into a big chance, and then you might have an outcome. But I think that when we hit these key areas, we still need to improve in our decision making. I still think that it's still a work in progress. The game, we could have also lost the game, and so it is always better to have just a point rather than not having a point at all. I think that we've had a lot of possibilities to have improved ourselves in the league log, which I normally don't want to speak about, but I think that every week and then it gives us the possibility of nearing to the summits, but we keep refusing to be there because we have not been consistent in terms of being clinical in our offensive play. But apart from that, I think that we are still building strongly, but we need a turn out from our performances into positive outcomes. But still, decision making is still something that we need. We need to consistently, be up there and be much aware, because if you speak with my players, they will tell you that I keep hammering on those aspects. And so when I come into the game and I see that we get into those moments of the game and then we don't make those decisions, I feel very, very much disappointed and I feel discouraged in terms of that. But because of my consistency in what I'm doing, I still think that it's still work in progress, because improving is not about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. Improvement is about every day's life. And so we will keep improving, and I'm very positive that we will reach where we anticipate to be, because this is the highest level of our football. So if you are lucky to be playing at this highest level, there are decisions that you need to be up there with it. The red card was similar to the chance that they got. He waited for the guy to get in front of him. And
to a chairman boy in the beginning and Sana Branty and just a red card. Now has a folk oxy no. Omo say omo ba de bia has folk for omo surudu. No omo say si from no ma be support omo gira omo na so abonente minister omo say has for omo character is omo hwe match biom. Mo we ne 3 matches to aso man ni a gwara so ma biem yanko die abra is omo mo Shaban Edin komo no na say e na ekowie.
4 matches at home. Heartofok are yet to win. I'm sure you are not happy.
Please, yes. If they did not win their next 3 matches or 4 matches, we won't come again. We don't like the draw, or from when they win against Kotoko, the rest draw, lose. We don't like that scores.
So you people are telling Heartofok players that you don't like draw.
Not come here again. We will sing 90 minutes. We will not get anything. No, only go. Only 0 goal. We will not get any goal. So when they do that, we will not come again.
That's what you are saying.
Please, yes.
Are you telling the players?
Yes.
Especially who?
Hamza Isa, our striker, and Mauluwayo.
That they should score?
Yes.
So the next game, if they don't score, you will not come?
We won't come. There are 2 home matches. We won't come. So if they do not score, we will not come.
It looks like you people are very worried.
Yes.
Everybody is worried.
Yes.
And that if you come and the team don't score, you don't feel happy.
No. We want the match we played against 11 Wonders, 3-0. We want it to be going on 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 1-0, 2-0. If only 1 draw, we like it.
What's your final message to the Heartofok team?
My final message is, if they do not score, we won't come. We won't come cry.
So the next home game, you people are not coming?
Yes, if they do not score, they are away.
Okay, so you are giving them the game against Heart of Lions. Yes. They should win that game before you come for the next home game.
Please, yes.
All right, so that's from the oak seed, right? So message from the oak seed, right, to the entire team. Please just win the game against Heart of Lions. That is the message. Win Heart of Lions before the oak seed counts for the next home game.
Please, yes.
So when they draw, you won't come.
We won't come.
When they lose,
we will not come. That's one day forever. We won't come again
until they beat Heart of Lions.
Yes.
That's the message from the oak seed. That Heart of Oak should beat Heart of Lions in Kando before, but it's a difficult game.
Please, we don't care about that. So this must be the win. They could win. So if they draw against Kando, we don't care. But they do not win. So if they do not win against Kando, we will not come again.
Are you not putting too much pressure on the team because Kando Heart of Lions are also not in a very good position?
Please, no, I'm not putting pressure on them, but they should win that match.
All right, that's from the Oak Seed.
You, we and then some is every over. I don't say me my son and some media matinafi. Will suit 2-1 the tia. How United. Now we came away and then some Tanko Ibrahim at the Tuja.
What I would say is I've been in this game for a long time, and this kind of day happening sometimes because it's not normal that you miss penalty, you give away a goal and then another own goal. You give away at least 3 goals to the opponent. So definitely it's difficult for you to win. And yeah, like I said, we have to put it in our back because we still have 9 games to play. I think I have to meet with the players and then see way forward. When you are playing 10 against 11, definitely they will pack the back and we have to use the wings and then come in with the crosses. And I think this is what we did, but I think this is a very, very bad day for us and anything we did was bad. So I think, like I said, we have to put it on our back and then concentrate on our next games. Felix scored a lot of penalty goals for Mediama, and normally Yusuf is the one playing, and he also, I think, spoiled 3 penalties this season. So definitely, and the next one is Felix, and he have the confidence that he will score. So I said it's a bad day. So anything we did today was not good enough, and we have to just concentrate on the next game.
And then the supporters are agitated, you can see around and those things. Any message?
No, I think they have the right to be agitated. Even if I'm a supporter, I will do the same because, like I said, it was a very bad day for us. But I think the team has also given them a very good days and way back. So I think they just have to be patient. They have to support the team. We are going to work very hard and then go to the last 9 games, and then we hope that at the end we will win the league.
The point still separates Mediama from Gold Stars. Are you still confident of keeping who?
100%. And Bibiani, who are in the second position, have also lost. Definitely has played draw. Kotoko have lost. This is the Premier League. You can lose against any team, but normally, like I said, I have to meet with the players because normally I'm not happy with some of their attitude. We have to, look at our game and then talk about it and then concentrate to the next game.
We and then Samatan credit to Jana. Our brand friend Kevin Obin and first go Edema Mediama Sporting Club. One is on a good no or by Facebook where Chego and I'm so good. So I would say Pio Akinsi and Baby Chichemo. It's me at Kevin.
I just much because as a striker, the expectation will be at the man says also good. And striker above 1 match, no one shot. Another match also tries over there. Until I'm sharing there. Since a striker, and then there, of course, expectation will be expected to say, boy, win. And I shall 1 goal. I'm must have another goal. And I think they fight and support the beer. So the beer deserve before I saw the bias. Yeah, players in the you go for your stuff. And you'll be at it. I think when focus on say the upcoming on there, we'll join it too. And once I hear that first, I'm going to pressure there. We're then so 10 points pressure there. Until say most of the season end, pressure and danger.
Who do not players and them? I didn't say now be catch supporters.
Well, that short time and the problem. And I want to support for you. Maybe be a dream. And they say we are not dream. We are there now. Muja chidi no matter media bomba. I think so china obi ntimi be na kwa mbobo control ka be dey and we be ntimi ntimi to sign player ka player ntino. I think say this time around so mo encourage yen. Ya pa match odo the destiny ya me kasa kwem because e obi ya blessing much obi ya kodan.
Yo enti behwe akwan ese Kevin Obin go no ese twego na afi so ongo I say media ma for next year no bra behwe na eno so na go bia na akwa bibia ho de say wie no akowie 2-1 ana afi so last goal I say media ma de che ho United no eno so na no dim brutal o mo che o mo goals no nti eno last goal ni is akowie 2-1 ade ma ho United na me no kasi o mo timi din konsa no so say na watwe we FA Cup games na ho enya de GP kwame ma ebre no ko yinti we na
Kofi Kofi I mean she me sem na sim free
has mo fra no if we emotional ipana has focus a club de man kula no go we him kula
Akwaaba 98.1
group we and go view here comfort of support has of na go fin point for no going to mean support team this ah o ti akla no say ya tonyom sa still a go view him 90 minutes
maybe a draw
go view
draw lose
yes say omo na the oak tree the future of house of folk is amofra we are so say the future of house of folk this case now say now they are complaining so omo park bi I just say house of folk asha kofi then e ka bibia then I choose house of folk hwe kwan ankla ne fa so a and ankla ne kire bo no hu say the beauty stadium ho o ankla ne kire bo no hu say o follow house of folk team no go even in pain phone be crowd be some of these questions are omuntimi answer. So Kofi house of folk should do something about Kofi and no Henry unsure red card no. I suspect say Henry Answis ebia referee ni ko hwe player na player na nya cut. That is the first time we suspected. And I say Henry Answis said something and a man referee ni buye den. If your man a red card no. Because already they see na a bad dim pass go fit betumi aka say Henry Answis ya ade bia na straight red card. And we hear the position of the linesman na. Me nya sure say referee the lines nso communicate here. And some of the red card ni ma Henry Answis. So you see that say okoduri no na player na nya kata who say ni oyebo player na ma na nya cat no. And I say bia nkomo ne koso no Henry can be den. Eche referee no ene ma referee ni man red card because Kofi o hwe situation na say referee kono ma straight red card ah Kofi sometimes o dwen hu bebra Kofi beka say ebia referee na chiti kotoko but incident na see now you need good cameras inti obian ntimi nkyere say yentimi nya angles be 3 ama ye hu say this is the exact thing I heard then esi so I think say officially kotoko betimi atwere de ama F no more review red card we betimi review red card no now as to reason in terms of definition in the match report be then ebeko so you see that say ensu anka bibia ankyere no na say na player ni nya card dia Kofi fine or a ball na Kofi this shouldn't be a red card
I've been 2 points now reasoning valid on but baby they looking stronger pan say e be a player ni nya card we go sometimes say player be ka bibi crack referee ne gestures ne reactions say show and o referee ni din after so hear from who say player na eda or BBS no and o de nsa nti oyi red card kwa bra na ansu ni nya alert say yeah be man a red card what does it but ara o say me wo me say your 2026 maybe 2026 okay na
hwade o nko yi yellow card na wo so me wa o de nsa ne course first ahare so mahu ne ye all of a sudden no
nti ofa ha na o de nsa ba
na chi tina ka first yellow card no de ma
nti asem na re ho sem ne say said na make your 2026 Kofi 2026 ye ni camera betima show kotoko match o kotoko match ye hunu say ye red card ananye red card mo ko kwatam bibi we aba beto say ye hwe ni judge we ye video ye hwe judge Kofi tago we video ye hwe judge apart from sentimental judgment emotional judgment you can never either fault the referee and now say blame the player minimum what ma say whether so huri na ba hwe ball no mpo amono player no to from no teto ye ehin na ba hwe ye hu hwe Kofi ye hu hwe o nti ye kwa na ye ba are we going or we are coming
we are coming
yeah ba
so Kofi we are the only thing about him that judge say referee ko nyina no ohun say elbow nti hwe ne bot nsa na nka yellow card na no de come Henry nti hwe a odi card ne nsa ye den eko so ohwe player ni wie ye no jai so no de nsa ye den e ba na ji so minim say either say player no referee who say player na nya serious cut anything the man o man that red card so Kofi
no go say do red card no Kamara say we game no
e me ba ho en Kofi see Kamara is
even say elbow cry no regardless of the damage na na red card we are sometimes football no obetima ko knee tackle bi but ebia force na ba apply the am opponent na injury na nipa no bi yan e bia na so pa kese right so we no omo nyina ekọ and in football natural principle no say who akọ who cannot hold your hands so omo nyina contest for area ball you get a point so even with that say na a cat impona I think say na red card
no but in football there is nothing like
unless we show
there is nothing like any deliberate referees no ono referee be hwe any dey area ball na akọ no the outcome of it no
What you see my point? You see my point. That is my point.
Understand, Gary?
Maybe I will promote them.
Obi na intimate so you
the moment obe a ball player bia no foul ball. Umunya ball player. Onya ball player foul ball. Onya say o for so as to say o don say gu the moment a wonsa no e be come player no to say ebo bia no fi foul ball.
Anything na ye pese ye hu say ni ti na can na say camera ya ye hwe say na ba twa say ni ti because whether omunyina ko say na ba twa e can the chest e can the shoulder ana ni ti mom na he can ni ti ana na ba twa na can ni ti no ye ti cassette ya ye boy pa we sure say ye betima hu nti e ono na ha ho ne ha adwen no me ye sure say can ye clear nka ye me nsa nyina ye be arrive at one decision so easily
so in a way you can't blame the referee too much.
Obienya
the clearly of the heading.
More park na say na bia.
But situations like this, camera be one better angle.
My notice here they had action of referee, meaning referee no take on the spot decision.
Na so hu bi dia normal
plan ko to ye no
every day cat na or the red card which is wrong
say cat na the action and the influence referee
say cat na or the red card there wrong
because you see
because we initial decision is a normal tackle but where our plan two man red there ye fast and the ho there ye fast
say game there be start here player bia no be sin no jo ye so ko no say player na koto ene dey on to
bahade
e so react no come back to player na
referee go
ho
reference
oji go kick
the end result so
first of all you saw say enye foul isn't it oji go kick it enye foul say enye foul there why then now ko hu cat would my red card na say moja na e ba anything na my red card say the referee there enye o because the first say player na enye serious injury no entre say tackle no say enye foul many pa red card because tackle na result to injury
Kwame Yangoy
Kofi Kamara Kotoko asetini Kofi eso mo ne Kamara tenase no mo ne kasa o say Kamara this is not the first time or yes adi we and oye bia e coste Kumasi Asante Kotoko the indiscipline e Kamara fan Kofi it is becoming unbecoming
okay
and now Kamara did red card which Kotoko next game no untimi bom maybe and the Ghana Football Association here some of such issues England bia ko fi ewie etimi sam punish o kan ho England bia ewia ye betimi
Ghana so di card bia o yeto
enya no achi o enu na achi no
nanga FA Federation na punish okay
yeah free timi hwe na say wo attitude ne say
omo to mo wi aso correct free nation you don't know say bia yes into
this say so nya ban
Oman say
we say nya 4 matches
Oman we say there is all got to trade you but where the buy and say almost correct or control
so say referee yes yeah per video my say coach ko say referee sisi no you be fine the 20,000 coach ko say referee sisi no 20,000 na say player you pon game no be rush referee there go fi ono wa buru 20,000 at least 2-3 matches then you go your way so Kofi my last pick you know on is on Brekum Chelsea Kofi you see sometimes say o club na na man ku ya yetimika say we a management problem we a coaching problem Kofi na no the mihu of Brekum Chelsea ne vision game no Kofi the mentality of Brekum Chelsea players Kofi me say being part of the management and me the twin chain Kofi say me betena assistant training Kofi the mentality of Brekum Chelsea players is not the best Kofi the situation at Chelsea rooms is here no won't mean quite way to vision and Kobo draw first half now within less than 15 minutes you can't concede 3 goals Kofi and what some of the goals now Chelsea as a club concede Kofi and you're annoying and you're before this the time I will because you may encourage into the place. Yes, Kofi, and I'm planning soon house was a Omuka house for any and shit. This and Klani Kono Musus a house for any shit, non per house in Shakovi, yeah, and Klani I'm paying for nation. And no share the mentality and Timmy says and say bless no. Now no more the mentality now young apostles the baby game nana. Sometimes near Bibiana Kofi a year coach. Sometimes the mentality of the players. On bet you even aside na Kofi teams be mahabra no ma pom coach. Obi no have board draw abra no pam the coach no board draw ha. And Kofi wo coach na say on the day the be na me no shika say Kofi coach match no etimi yire na coach gina bench na why frustrated no hu the yes or eden oye biem. So you as a player players na mo game Kofi dia na mo nso mo ye de bo mo coach no. Ndile biem mo coach din. Na coach ye changes way na coach ama we amobi coach ama we amobi Kofi you as a player mentality man adi bo game no the mentality of players in the game Kofi anya and you are telling them mentality no fam Kofi kaya Chelsea boss amate so make just say dem hana make just say ye bo game we no me share the reaction of some of the players me say no some of the players are not serious some of them are not serious who team on draw home and you ko twa pictures wabra team ni na ye obi no yes ade no so wabodro home wabra team ni na ye na the next time supporter need to stand man ani abra wo su no Kofi na player ni gina park so ani agi twa pictures who does that and what conviction FC Kofi and obi antimi fan show officiating untimi fan show officiating they should come and tell us and me share highlight ni bi Kofi highlight ni ma me full more so less than 15 minutes you can't concede 3 goals within 15 minutes. Why not concede 3 goals within 15 minutes? And Kofi, some of the chances are, some of the players in here, Kofi, you ask yourself, striker. There are some chances where Kofi, our team need the opposition, but team need that Kofi chance where you want to okay. So you catch the players now. Now, so Kofi players in teams will be baha on both first half. Mentality on both second half. The players now. Or free first half want to me and share their second half go be 45 minutes no they are going to frustrate you. Or make me frustrate you. I'm able to 30 minutes. They are kind of full of frustration. So the entire kwa away. Not me come draw first half away. Not anything like anything be a say ebi o intimidate you or quality change be vision FC. Now within 15 minutes go on kwa go for first half 1. Second half no be sure 1 hour. We think can arguing. But you can play a game at first half, one draw game, and within 15 minutes, concede 3 goals.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
See, I'm winning now. Nana, hey, what I tied him in Richmond? What was who? Come to us with any. One of them. Near way. Hey, young guy. Yeah, the progress many idea. Yen to be no, but a boy. Come down, let's get serious.
Copy on your because of suspension.
Hey, who do that? Yes, who know who provoke, Roma. Yes, you are more bossy, who know provoke. I mean, maybe I mean, so bad. Do me, go be the big cabby, right? Why? Oh, that's a meeting. Man, protocol. Comfortable. Let's get serious. You see, at this point, Chelsea problem, it go beyond players' problem. The whole structure of the club, no, and it away in this mess. And my men started building things up from obeying points now, make it back about mentality, no. Mentality. When I get to town, Uncle Four was still complaining, say, I didn't think I may say mentality, say, or my board draw against Kotokomu jubility. And I may say, so when him club be a club in history, what Timmy question has, at was a question Kotoko. Ewa way, and some crowd about Chrome ha. Ne club not do this level, say, or board draw against Kotoko, or move general table, so jubility, all because Omabo 0-0. And yes, story be to say, yeah, Ushe or shall now Obian himself can bet it to you. Derby 0-0. And you see, the entire Americans want even mentality, no, you go beyond players, they say. Players' mentality, no. One addition to team. Coach plus the team now behind the coach, you know, which is technical team plus management. It is the whole mentality of the club, no, and as I say, asinke. And that is where Chelsea finds themselves here. Now, Mami League table, no. Kofita go. Me catch you said this season. A man for challenge for league title. No, become Chelsea contender for relegation. Why? And the saddest thing, a woman say, see him the story of 11 wonders. Mewa. So generally, no 11 wonders quite one more league be. On pa you free because the circumstances are 11 wonders the league now. It is all mobi. And think about it. Say, we 11 wonders free wa. Almighty brekum Chelsea. And the last. Until we know Chelsea abubo kete asat now. And the son 11 wonders. Now, yes, I stand to be corrected. But I'm not sure that say Chelsea a situation be mu say like this before ever since on Premier League. Say, you started season the on the so ho de o hwe na unhu no. Na mo mase ho de obo twe. Look, the entity I say problem no goes beyond players. Now, the whole team they were in this mess. Come to go. At this moment, I want to know, say, at the end, extra and a technical team management and the aye towards the ending of the season. Mbacho, my crisis meeting.
Oh yes,
meeting. New players, the whole structure. My
yeah, Kwame.
That was
just players, you know. Even before say yeba call vision company no the case mo no more busamo.
And you say on initial what I'm talking about ne say you can say crisis meeting na you hear obia including me obi amra obi aba obi am passing the comment then now because the person ebia you might underrate ubi come crowd onim bibia na wati bibia na contribute because at this moment all hands on deck to the level say even prominent supporters nibi I edit team na nyina no it is about time I saw omo di omo nyina adwen kire about nyoma na ekoso no any di omo because sometimes utimi ku test here mama nka say me nkire o to say ya etwi kai obi unim say utimi ye mistake bi na affect o be your first 3 months and na wa recover because e be a mistake bi esi wo achi no ama ade no kra obenya kra nka wadu enti eduru level bi a mo wo shape ni mankasa no mo ntimi solve situation just nyoma bi ba the reason why I'm saying this ne say me dey start sense seriousness no way before and then I'm confirm with Chelsea that last omo yem ahyehe omo but me yem hyehe me ache because what study the trajectory of the league and I tell you Chelsea are in the most difficult times final ending of the league no mama no nim komo bi ko fita go say no teams in that area no obi anya na dwese obawie o na hohoi akoshe mediama or that top on the league see e kan mo be church match say Ghana Premier League there ukọ EPL kra Nottingham Forest akoshe Man City but inti Felix Chey ambo draw inti Felix Chey pa che me say ball no ba na ni na ball ni si na chi inti ball ni si na chi a Felix Chey ten say so clear ball no ko vita go inti Felix Chey obi aye be Felix Chey a o se blaster say ni e clear ball ko vita go konton Kranas crossing be na Felix Chey ye no ho no ama hohoi abehye mediama 2-1 watakwa na we see covid ago young apostles or remember what she be any goal stars these are the two top teams of Moji League remember when the patcher say both young apostles and ho nyina no omo dwane from relegation na say I can one of them no Chelsea hwade bi wa ha onim say Chelsea ni mediama wo match na me ade na mediama ye me ntimi ngini need because what the amana obemia ho Chelsea ni mediama no on fan cha da obemia ho me this what must now the situation is serious ni ago unim said the whole of this season in the Ghana Premier League now when munya kwai Chelsea are picking 4 points away and I question pot right there mo she fuel kwa na twika no mo ma ne bregu ana mo ba wo muna driver no wo muna na no driver kwa beje ne de ko fita go mo ba driver no anso na ode mo ba o ni bu mfu se mo ma ne mo she petrol kwa o mo bu fu away mo she petrol kwa because the whole season 4 points were away aba no away win mo kwa den mo kwa mo didi ana mo achiri wiem kofi mo didi se area no away mo da ko teso ni nyina kwa na mo de akwache na mo aba me catch your vision on fan chow 3-1 ko fita go me say nkofo we bi o mo mba park se me de obi ani me seat ne de bia mete ho na oba park ya Now we Chelsea matches no. Who said the last time Chelsea analyze Chelsea matches no? Yen year away in film. Because at this point, yen timi fa away in your budget. Now home no crana Chelsea about this season now or winning home no. In the last 9 matches, Chelsea are winning 2 home games. Minu nyina Kofita go. Yen kan okrenche. Young Heart of Lions. In the last 9 Chelsea are winning 2. Heart of Lions. Chelsea share no. Yen nyina yen nim say na Chelsea be share Lions. Nkomoda da. Okay. Chelsea go stars na Chelsea share baby any go stars 2-1. Baby any go stars e for na say. Almost star player attack me na about 10 goals. On pray o to na ata na 7 ni free. Me ne ko school. On pray. Nso na attack stance him. And the 2 na wo share no kra no. Wo unim say team ni nye sanka wan share. Team na nkasa ho ni ntimi share. Hwe build up to this 3-1. Ko fita go. Ya bo game wa ha. Chelsea ne Young Apostles. Draw kra ye hu de ye draw ye nya. Draw ye nya. Referee am yesima do still draw against Young Apostles. Chelsea ntimi mbo ofie. To the level say now in terms of nothing bad is good. In the sanity their last minute goal mra. Any jubilation. You jubilate for Young Apostles draw. E wo home. Kofi circumstances surrounding the team. Me person obi ehu. No mo say at this moment, other teams in the chile be a friend surviving by all means possible. And it is a Chelsea who says that situation na yona. Young Apostles is surviving by all means possible. Hoy Felix Cheyada Roma, they are surviving by all means possible. And the day na at this juncture, Chelsea because me can say me tell say teams na omwaka no. Don't focus on them body. Because at this moment you cannot trust any team. And on the normal medium at the top ye chase no. Ese medium atifie no hye ho ya na onhye no. But Felix Chase wo clear ball and clear goal. Me wa ya assist. Felix Chase ya assist say ho wa mo nhye no. Nyesa. Baby any goal stars. Or G League or Chelsea Young Apostles ahye no. And the ultimate trust other teams ne say omo match bia ehu. Board ye.
Mate.
One more day because Chelsea na ye kan even the home final matches na Kofi. Matches be na betima trust. Me say media ma beba kurum ha. Na media ma for me ntimi nji omo need da. Ade omo ye na nanu. Nti Chelsea wa hwe ye media ma betia wo garim. Yo. Karela next match. Obo Young Apostles draw. One stroke Karela. Obetia wo garim. Adua na de mini hwe ka. Dreams FC. Ntimi trust no. 11 Wonders away and kwada mami yin film bechem kura bechem untimi trust no and come to go situation na brekum Chelsea wom that here for we 11 Wonders we are Chelsea in the last relegation no unse to down oda sro but Chelsea on relegation so other relegation infini
mate ya da say
okay Kofi manager so monkasa nchere no onye careful Baba Sadik o say we invent 49K missile or the attack America for Dona. My country say I didn't online. Umuti. Go visit. Akwala no kwama na odi after house to folk game you know. Ayem kwama everybody on matter or house of folk team no bia no so hwe san komodu bia also siriti ase. Go say the level na house of folk ewom no every day be a drop it. Every after beating Kotoko munya ne match game. After beating Kotoko this for akola ketwa we akola enfa we nyina be 10 years. Akra we betimi insight concerning results are how to folk enya. Just team no dey man san. I just say you guys are not performing at all. And you go fi assume is a house of folk management member, who a coach, who a player. Na uti interview na we interview we be there na interview we catch you. Akola na say ba mama sora betra hwa de bia mo betra ho amoba mo be shi jama ye de san kran kitinkiti we yo on be de san on be wie no mo lusu anasa mo abodro na mo ye san kran na say yemfa ntuma ni so mo ti obi banka That's a way as I've ever been. Dabi. Who won't come? Dabi, I will be there. I avoid double. I'm glad any abre. Mama and think it was sad. And just of all players, no. Who's any will be say, I dare send a catcher when you coach, you know. But we coach you so by obeying drone near the drone and monitor the players during training sessions near the. So drone young drone. Did it Dramani? You may hear a crack. Now, coffee major business of the day, the Queen Chelsea. You see, and now, after monitoring the game, especially in the first half, no, I'm who's a Chelsea about draw, no. In fact, I'm a sense of hope. Say, at least Chelsea baby. It was a Saturday in the American house at the end of the wedding, but we are then I and a day in I and about actually. Tinu so very yes man. Or tin or kwani yes ye twene ba. Tin so da bi mama merry. Near so any abri so ya ma onwe o ya ma onwe. Enti after first half no me who say Chelsea about draw no. Then who say second half the be betime see. But Kofi in the early stages of the first half Obakaze nye breakun Chelsea and first half no. Sorry, in the early stages of the second half no. Obakaze nye breakun Chelsea na boss abo in the first half. And he say you know Chelsea season no away no home no Chelsea home games Kofi I'm convincing me this season home game back when we Chelsea are convincing me that so okay Chelsea go home game where they two say ampa omu dominate game no omu exert omu control game no so we say we there Chelsea ball no e was soro there be ni ho sa you see at this point well obiase no o kan no mene ne ya adwen kakra be 5% na mene ne ya adwen concerning the mentality once I'm not obeka no say sometimes any problem bia na see o team bi mu a I was say blame the head coach look Zikovi Umpo basically you are the head coach, you are the leader of the playing body, so all fingers all the optics you know the way says oh yeah baby and it's a results no ko ye na ye Tango be the kun Chelsea that top anga hwan ye mo ye fa credit man anga ye me ma some world fans Kaba be man fans they ye some board or compete for league trophy anga be man fans na the NSC wo also dey say nye bibia na e ko blame coach no. And even with that, Kofi, when we talk about mentality, I said that there be American in sports psychology, mentality, some mental toughness, and personality anyway, you know. You see, a idea you did your place him. You did your place him, even so be crowd one ma. So many could draw near your confidence. Sometimes I don't know this animal be beyond and money. So na be opie baby abo so oh Akwaaba like who's on a confidence level was so near the oye bia no nim the oye. And you as a coach you are the father of the playing body. And Chelsea problems so mu no enye nanu nansa na shase o. Problem now repeating on right from the very beginning of the season. Yeah, about how many matches? 20 say. 5 matches. Now still as a coach won't mean solve our problem now. Then Kofi you are telling us that you are not the right man for the job. Kofi with this performance some about we do na nke apam no. Kotoko ye be pam no. How say with this performance na not do house of nke apam no. Listen media my with this performance not do one media man nke apam no. I tell you even go start to crumble nke apam no. And you know cranny say Cause some about performance about form papa. The performance na about form. Ye can bo hands flick about so no. Yeah, but so no problem so move. But the man is trying at all cost to find a way to fix the problem. Ontimi ko tobi mo na mon kakra no wona no. At least ordinary results any other top. When you feel coaching, proper coaching. Proper coaching. And no crane say Kofi we understand say boys no mentality wɔ form ɔmo bɔ ball ɔmo seriousness na ɔmo bibia wɔ form ɔmo see and also the other time me can say mo abɛn so dodo na adwen anko so say Chelsea boys no they are yet to realize the situation na ɔmo wɔ mu no ɔmo ho ma ɔmo ho so because when you meet Chelsea players no wa abɔnten now where they are as a ɔmo di mi na ɔmo ho fama then I ask myself say where the both Chelsea and Yaman Koye na
okay
Kofi Senka bobo metie Rangers say say we ho mu lusu even Manchester derby otimi shed them for 2 weeks as a captain because Pia like who feel comfortable you be huru when the player why now do so ye bibi but you guys after say mo lusu game na we no na mu dina o check pictures na mo ne magesi bo nkomo ni ade ba Kofi ade na duro afri agoraba ni bre ade na dan ntokwa wie ura Kofi ya kana wosre adani ntokwa wie o me he ya be second round na se no so wosre na sre ani bi aba Kofi ya be second round na se no oh Chelsea there because me free say me Ghana Premier League Chelsea nko problem no say that ndi na minim so we there we mfanto ba bi enyi yi no kran say Kofi ade na dan ntokwa more physical trainer boys na Kofi omu energy wa form papa Chelsea boys ni bobola otun say the intensity na so omo de bobo no a drop it
we use physical trainer no our pre-season
that be season munya
no buja na kama chira say ye ni dey but dey nya pre-season
no
koye
edu Kofi o we Chelsea boys na to say omo ho de nsem nyina ba form
yo mate ya da say
pa say dey Kofi ade no de aye ni bro papa
yo
mpire no so don papa
0202 Good morning.
Morning.
We didn't never be a free man so.
Brother,
why you ain't you?
I'm afraid I'm a chair. Me for na me chair watch you for you.
Your bank channel to Janine go straight to the point. Why?
Okay. No grab pass block of church to me there block of yeah coaching for block of entire team ni there block of some two players na mo do mo pa block of nyesa say pa the next team no we there block of be na ahebo pack so block of yes na say block of munto players na some board no so job was be adru no so he na wa bra block of or the on fa na mo coach from la na also team na players no so mo ana ocean kind say 10 players na say mo jom kwa na mo to 10 players
yeah that's energy to be season here about we na your photographer intimi and we so good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. We didn't ever be free.
If we put you in freedom,
yes, you.
Master, tell you, you need a near coach you. And Pempona, no more to base in Tada, no more Muputes, no more to no moon, you know, and Frank Brad, the Wamba. All over here, could you put you in there? You know, tell the man for a reason that Pempona just a mamma.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. We didn't ever be free.
Famous, brand.
Famous, I eat you.
I just said the Kunchas and Asna Bay, do Kurunga. Say, I'm not Korea. Not yet, you been a crew of him. You can crack a said them near Benua Power.
You, yeah, that's a famous, yeah, that's I don't feel into a baby about here.
Yeah, men won't find what I got me. Where you say you go. House of folk used to know say we did blame ma did the money and no ya again. If you say did buy no one materials propaganda or manages it be the house of folk akoton kwa no yam mo did ya bason. And say next you say ya makwa ma house of folk register did the house of folk be ba. And I be kun just no so be kun just in penny for me ya she say le ya mbeka league no that's we be.
Yeah that's it pa adofina tenen kan. Good morning Emmanuel Yenti when I be abakọ there. Well, a man who went to me, so if I could be in which in yeah, yeah, page 0242020208. Good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Yes, sir. We didn't ever be free.
Mama, tell me to do the
Nana, but into you.
Kofi, let me see. Na, at my palm, your man break my. Now, Kofi, make us Chelsea. Your place now. Then I call you a pound of say, yeah, you know, see parking for. So, yes, no beyond me, come ball and you know. Ball of war corrugation. Oko ball, you know, about rat. No one yet. Only to say, I don't know why I'm working. I can't know. I saw do it in same no yet, madam. So, send a better thing better than ever come. So, I do not watch Shannon. Semi producer in the Queenie. Officials and toxic to walk. Nindi Moduma. Oko Park is what and then down our traffic no lose no lower traffic.
9, 8,
You.
1. Nana, yeah, that's the part. Last call I into morning.
Hello?
Yeah, man, phobia into way.
Oh, phobia.
Eat you.
As young for a robber, I would just come among Hombeba. Or we are my son, Mom Jai, would just come home. Wow,
come on, Mamma. I mean, we are watching you. I don't know what yes, I was. You're ready and you baby this evening. I'm gonna come up for your message, man. I'm going to get you guys now. Oh, Mamma, you, oh, me, Jai, why? Yet, I'm going to say, I'll be for your young guy, or my guy, why? You, your friend. Adipa Osu Adinkra Okosku our Bishop Osu girls our KG2 and then your birthday from Owafa Ajimai or Central Market and I feel so mame nanama say yamfa Akwaaba radio so na yam so happy birthday Adipa Osu Adinkra and then your birthday no o school or Bishop Osu girls compress so and he so KG2 and akwa wudi almost say nyankopon one wow na umfina wedi no man kwantentena ma ho ndi na ma nyini ne be akwara pasere be abusuan so benya so mfa so nti adepa be bi obi adwe ne pe de birthday no. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear, happy birthday to you. Yo anti ya fra Benedicta Fosua ene your birthday from my sister Dinah and I feel so mammy almost say yamfa Akwaaba radio so na yama awodapa almost say nyankopon enka we na sini o jejuma na we ye no almost to anim say be ya madam mansanyina be hu and I feel so dom so bebo abaso enti Benedicta Fosua from sister Dinah we brekum church ladies no o can be and I feel so mammy almost say happy birthday enko emfama and the day. Happy birthday to you. Okay, and see, yeah, see, happiness, DJ Jovia, what Akwaaba, you couldn't about twaso, the machine, so 7:30, Bessia, na, the Akwaaba Sports Extra, no, ya bomb to me that twaso, the amount of Bonanka, Uti, Uteka, Ocean, Otenenka, Kwame or Beotenenka, Richmond, and the producer, and you be meeting at the coffee, I do put it out. Then I'll be one, say, I don't know, then Jenny.
Obi Mamenchia, CEO for Hartford Frozen Foods, Keadu.
Okay,
Mamenchia, no, Kufiadu.
Okay.
Menchia na guys na omo ni na na menchia Morocco nso Morocco woodwork
okay
was suffer chere
okay
menchia outa won so bia dan omo yin tie enti
yeah that's papa just our bre sport and so on shatre won fa Akwaaba radio eni agorokra ye chawo na no p yeko happiness DJ Jovia sene so nyame adoma na 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. ibesha na ye de Akwaaba Sports Extra no yetimi e de atwaso meti Adi Kofi adu put tago happiness aye DJ Jovia babo bo nyuma yise utia abawu nyuma utia futu abodumie